What's up, cunts? And welcome to another edition of Cunt Stream with Miss Anon, Schmeckle.
Intro.
Hey.
She did it all wrong. Rat, your turn. You take over.
I got to go first.
Ooga fucking ooga, you pieces of shit. Welcome to the Cunt Stream. Tonight we're talking about nothing. Have a good night.
Like he did any better.
Tonight, it's not a charity stream, I swear to God. But if, by some chance, we can raise $2,000, all or nothing, Igor is getting a tattoo on his cock. I need to change the title. It's not going to be a Schmeckle tattoo, but he's going to get his cock tattooed.
I mean,
if you want this bald man to feel just gruesome, please donate. This is not charity. You are doing a bad thing by giving money. Please help.
For real, if you donate money to this, I'll probably block you on Twitter. Wait a minute. No, that might be an incentive. Never mind. No, I won't block you on Twitter. Never mind.
You'll friend them. You raffle friend them and talk incessantly.
No, I will spam your Twitter account to Gabe the Pony until he.
Ew.
If you donate, I will tell him that you're sympathetic to his plight and that you want to be his bestie / lover in the night.
Don't do it. Nobody wants
So anyway,
that.
tonight we have an assortment of cunts. We've got the tits cunt with their bald guy. We've got the other bald guy, the Asian, the goth with the half mohawk. The other side's completely unshaved.
Oh, fuck you.
We got the lesser Simeon. He's fucking late. We got other guy in a less impressive hat.
We got Jaeger.
British.
His name's Jaeger.
It's not Jaeger, fuckers. It's Jaeger. Yeah, right.
Wait, am I the...
You decided your name is Jaeger, so just go with it.
No.
It's Jaeger.
Atlas side has a very good idea about this this cock tattoo. It has to be of the cardboard cutout of Wrath. That way, every time Igor fucks you, you get a little bit of Wrath in it.
I'm sorry, Igor. While you were away, we were plotting your divorce. Oh, he didn't hear that. So the new tattoo design is going to be the cutout. So Igor, we're plotting your divorce.
Oh, it's okay, Raph. I'm pretty sure there's at least one other YouTuber I've talked to who's done the. Well, if Igor were out of the picture, how long?
Whoa! I'm not taking Igor's spot. You have kids, and I'm a deadly sin. That's not a good combination. Even I have that much restraint.
Yeah, come on. You've got Igor. When Igor dies, you go down one step of the ladder. You don't just.
It's like you go down one step of the ladder. You don't jump off. That's called suicide, and is in fact frowned upon in most cultures.
Oh, it's okay. When I started dating Igor, it's because he had a job in a car. It's not like my standards were incredibly
Well,
high.
I mean, I can't drive it, but technically.
Wait, Igor, if you have a job in car, if Ren kicks the bucket, I'm available. Don't tell the missus.
You are a cheap whore.
There's nothing sexier than a dog in a car.
I mean, you gotta keep him in booze, but that's pretty much all Schmeckle needs.
Yeah, I don't even need food at this point. Just give me a bottle.
This sounds. If there's a dog in a
Schmeckle
car.
want a bad.
I'll call you daddy if you want, Igor.
Wait a minute. You're gonna go to, like, in this hypothetical, he's dead. So you're gonna go to the headstone and be like,
no, in this
really nice.
Ren's dead.
Oh, never mind. That's right. Ren's dead. I was so lost for a moment there.
Who's on the drugs again?
Everyone.
So, Samaj, how are you tonight? Late.
I'm all right. I had to get a few things, but yeah, I'm good.
Had to get a few things. I hope you picked up booze.
Nope.
You You do these things wrong every time, Samaj.
He came on the bar and didn't even have booze.
Hey, I got
some
Really?
Look, I got something afterwards. I had some no, it was like grapefruit vodka.
Afterwards doesn't count.
It doesn't.
That's like, yeah, I banged the girl and she came afterwards.
Hey,
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What
why
are
do you
you
think
talking
it's?
about?
I was gonna say, Schmeckle, why do you think it's been 8 years?
Look, so long as I come first, what does it matter?
Exactly.
I was gonna
That's
say,
true.
that's why nice guys finish last has a lot more meaning than most people
It
realize.
does.
You've got it wrong. The
And
girls
also
still-
why I'm still a terrible person.
That's why he's never had sex again.
Oh, please. The excuse I always give is I live in Canada. But
Oh,
really,
Yeah, not an excuse, and Non and I live in Canada too.
I was gonna say, like we've got 2 Canadians to disprove that. I'm pretty sure fucking Roaming could get hers if she wants to.
well, the difference
Please,
is
Roman.
that Anon locked out,
Yeah.
and Schmeckle knocked the girl up. I mean, that's the only reason they're getting anything at all.
That is why I am.
I do okay.
Hey, bitch, you consider yourself lucky he's still around.
It's like you do okay for a budget biker with tits.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. He's stuck with me for good now. Fuck.
Oh, did you
No,
actually
he's
marry
not
him?
stuck with you for good. That doesn't happen till the baby.
No.
Well, then he's not stuck with you for good.
You know what's funny? I have a biker friend with the same haircut as Anon.
That's awesome.
Like he even has red hair.
Maggie.
It's awful.
Oh, we need to be friends.
He doesn't do an internet like ever.
Oh, fuck.
You need someone with the haircut like the Fallen Angel style, so you can make one complete haircut.
that if I let my hair grow out with our powers combined, we could be a full person.
Yes.
I can never be a full person. I'm a fucking ginger.
I'm not.
Yeah, but
That's how we're a full
but
person.
that's,
Prove it.
You have
We haven't
most of
seen
your hair. You have most of your hair. I'm missing most of mine. I have a soul. You don't have one.
yeah, but who said I want one? Especially yours. We know where it's been.
I don't know what country that guy lives in, but eBay. The rates were too good. I couldn't help myself.
Someone in chat is saying,
Did you get free shipping at least?
For Mad Max.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's Furiosa 2.0.
Oh man, I need the mechanical arm now.
Yes.
Life would be so much.
Anyway, Ren. Well, why don't you tell everyone about how YouTube took away all your cash dollars?
Oh, I now, with their new algorithm, 90% of my videos have been
It's more than 90%. There's about 10 videos that are not monetized, or that are monetized, and all 10 of those are ones that have some sort of copyright claim on them, either for music or a video clip. Everything else has been demonetized on Ren's channel now.
So basically, I have been deemed not advertiser friendly, and now nothing I put out pretty much will make money. And no email or anything about it either. It just kind of happened over 2 days.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, like, Ren's not particularly offensive.
No.
Like, her content is not really out there, you know? She makes her point and, like, that's it. Like, there's not a whole lot of like name calling or fucking mocking or ridicule. Like maybe in the streams there's a bit of mocking and ridiculing, but
Maybe the streams, but it's not nearly
Yeah.
I saw a message someone received from YouTube asking why they'd been demonetized, and apparently the standard is that it has to be entertainer friendly for 5-year-olds and up.
Oh, we are all screwed.
Are you fucking kidding? If any of you have 5-year-old children in the chat, please bring him here. I promise you they will enjoy the stream.
We'll even put the drugs away.
What confused me about that statement is that
not putting
YouTube
drugs
is
away.
13 plus anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. also my channel. It's like I was never children friendly to begin with. I read erotica, fan fiction, feminist literature, and I also have a live stream called Shitlords Anonymous. What part of that is child-friendly entertainment?
I don't see, as long as it's like rated over 18, I don't think anything should be demonetized unless it's like, go out and kill the Jews.
Even that.
I mean, you can't incite violence. That's where free speech loses its clout.
I don't.
But as long as like, I think anyone over the 18 who can't handle a differing opinion should probably kill themselves.
Yeah, that's perspective. I don't break any of the community guidelines for YouTube. There is absolutely nothing wrong with my channel. The problem is they want everything so friendly, but advertisers, last I checked, they advertise things like, I don't know, booze. That shouldn't be in front of children and stuff. Doubt it. I have actually
a lot
seen
of booze in YouTube advertisements.
I'm pretty sure advertisers also advertise on porn. Like
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And they advertise adult things, for,
I've seen a lot of those adverts for those mobile game apps, and it's like super sexualized women, like, oh, go to war for me.
Danger. Do not enter this game if you're under 18.
Yeah, like all that sexualized shit, and that's fine. That can be advertised to children. Some woman like rubbing her titties, going, "Get to war in a mobile game app."
I have actually seen a beer ad in front of it was one of those kid channels that like they show like Roblox gameplay and things like that. And I saw a beer ad in front of it at once for my son. It's like,
Well, it's probably because it was hooked up to our account.
No, this was not logged into our account.
Oh.
I had it not logged in on restricted mode. They showed a beer ad in front of a Roblox video. So YouTube clearly hasn't gotten their shit together.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've ever had their shit together.
For a long time that YouTube doesn't have its shit together.
Yeah, I mean, those fucking Spider-Man and Elsa, like, oh, Spider-Man accidentally rapes Elsa in the arse and she's pregnant and gets an abortion by committing suicide by getting fisted by the Hulk, part 2. They're all, like, advertiser friendly and on the child.
Oh, yeah, they're on kids' YouTube. That's the sad thing. Those videos are on children's YouTube. And it's like, what the fuck?
No, exactly. Like, all these channels make money by, like, innocuous names and having, like, child-friendly characters in them.
Don't they have separate, like, YouTube for kids? And
Yes.
regular YouTube? So why is it trying to make regular YouTube also YouTube for kids? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Because they want to move that ad revenue to the TV that is the YouTube television now. They want the ad revenue off of that. Because they want to turn YouTube into television.
Cater to are basically 5-year-olds themselves, right?
Yeah.
Catering to a child's sensibilities because they're catering to what are essentially children.
I mean, have you seen that YouTube Red movie, The Thinning?
They're trying to push YouTube Red and YouTube television. The problem is, what are they gonna do when the views drop, suddenly? Because the next step for a lot of us is gonna be blacklisted. They're not gonna kick you off YouTube, but your view counts will start jumping down, and it'll get to the point where, people are just gonna leave because no one wants YouTube television. If they want cable, they're just gonna buy cable.
Isn't there isn't there a class action lawsuit against YouTube going on from creators who've essentially lost their careers?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but it hasn't made it into court in any fashion yet. It's all just kind of up in the air talk with lawyers right now, from everything I've heard.
No,
that's a good first step.
The YouTube lawyer is working on one person. They're talking about possibly being class action, but at this point, that being class action is not necessarily in the cards yet. But there is one YouTuber or channel really that is suing YouTube for this because, and they're another one that got hit with the not being monetizable anymore. And the problem is they were another one of those innocuous channels that really didn't do anything that broke any community guidelines, but they're not advertiser friendly for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of like firing a good standing employee after 10 years of loyal service for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
What, like Google do anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't break any of the rules. You're still making us money, but you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. That's why.
I feel like they'll see the error of the ways as soon as Patreon are fucking them out of the water on like money.
You sound like shit, Fern.
You need to refresh your connection there first.
Because I am shit.
No,
You need to your roboting refresh.
I think the problem with YouTube's going to be is they're not going to realize until 90% of the creators leave.
No, YouTube will go the way of MySpace, and by that I mean they'll just be like, everything's fine, everything's fine. It'll be like the everything's fine dog, where everything's burning around him. He's like, it's all good.
Wait. I think we need to take a second here. Everyone's freaking out about Anon's hair.
Oh God, it was
I've
fucking
had this
pathetic.
haircut for a long time.
Yeah.
Just now seeing it up.
This is exactly the same haircut, but up. Like fucking Jesus.
Everyone's like, oh my god, Anon figured out how to use hair gel. It's the end of the fucking world.
I mean, to be fair, I did cut off 13 inches of the mohawk.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Because
why
I couldn't
would you
get
have
it
that
up.
much of a mohawk?
Exactly.
Well, that's the one thing you don't want your man to say.
See, that's the problem. Once you pass 13 inches, it's real hard to get it up.
It's true. I had erectile dysfunction of the mohawk, and I fixed it.
Use glue like every punk in the
I
history
did.
of the world.
I used glue. I did the egg whites thing. I did hairspray. Nothing fucking worked. My hair is heavy.
It's quite thick, so it like
fucking rubber cement dipshit.
You also have a really wide mohawk. That's part of it.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Yeah, and I didn't really want to shave it thinner.
I was gonna say, if you did the SLC punk thing, like his is probably about half the width of yours.
Yeah, I could have. But I fucking hate long hair. Like I hate it. It's always in my face and it's hot. So I haven't
2-foot mohawk. Come on.
Yeah, but I haven't had long hair since I was 10, and I didn't really want to go back there. My hairdresser retired. We're talking way too much about my
you
hair.
would make such a pretty girl, Anon.
No, I wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Rewind and freeze. Anon's a woman?
No. Stop spreading these horrible fucking rumors.
Anon was a woman. We'll settle with that.
Well, no, I got my dick removed, so if anything, I'm a woman now.
Yeah, but then you got half the cunt removed too.
It's true. I'm nothing.
I agree. You're also echoing.
Am I?
Yep.
I am not.
No, that came from Fern.
Oh,
Fern,
Fern, you're just breaking all the things tonight.
Is that better?
I'm blaming Google for everything.
What the?
What the
shit? Fuck.
Get your shit together, Fern.
Oh my god, what's it doing? Why are you doing this? Is that better?
Yes, you sound, well, not fantastic, but we can hear you.
And Darnell, Igor has not gotten the tat yet. We need the $2,000 if he's going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
As part of this whole thing.
$2,000. Again, I gotta clarify. Still have not changed the title yet. It's not a schmeckle tattoo on his junk, but he will be getting his dick tattooed.
I ain't paying for it if it's not a schmeckle tattoo.
It'll be the cutout. That's worse.
No.
That's not worth it.
That's worse. Could you imagine just like you go to the doctor, it's just like, okay, turn your head, and what the hell is that?
Why is there a dick on your dick?
I'd also probably gain some weight, but that's okay. Worth it, just because there's kind of like, it's like, oh, so you're like a YouTuber, you like PewDiePie? I was like, no, but if someone has me tattooed on their dick.
Darnell's clarifying. He was asking if we've reached the goal yet. No, I'm pretty sure we've gotten 0 donations.
Yeah, 0 donations.
Just remember, for the low price of whatever you decide to donate, I can hook you up with Gabe the Pony following you on Twitter.
In fact, I'm not even sure we actually gave a link.
No, we haven't.
I'm fairly confident we didn't give the link, so I mean, unless there's someone that's like trying to shove bills into their computer. if you're trying to shove bills in your computer, please make a GIF of that so I can laugh at you.
Your computer is not a stripper. You're doing it wrong.
Your credit card in the CD drive. It's fine. It'll work.
What I want, please do. Actually, what I want you to do is I want to see, even if it's just a 1. Don't do it with change because you might actually break something. But I just want to see someone open their CD tray, put a 1 in there, and close it.
and then yell at the tower. Please go to Dick Tattoo.
Igor, you should tell them the story about the woman in the cup holder.
Oh God. I used to work IT for a college. I maintained all the computers for the college students when I was working there, and we had a woman who was in her 50s, 60s area going because their company forced her to go back to college to get a certification in interior design. So she didn't computer all well at all, really. And one day she comes in to the tech lab area where I was working and goes, "The coffee cup holder broke." And I laughed because I thought she was, taking the piss, as it were, just having a laugh because that's the oldest IT joke on the face of the fucking planet is, push the button for coffee cup holder. No. She had really put a full cup of coffee on top of the CD drive after extending it. Snapped it. And then wondered why I banned her from all of the computer labs in the college for the interim of her, for the duration of her college years.
That's the definition of taking a joke too literally.
Yeah. This actually happened.
Yeah, it happened. And oh my God.
See, I've seen pictures of that. I've never actually heard legit story of it, but like I did see a picture where literally the drive is like broken off and there's a broken coffee cup on the ground and the woman's like, and the caption is, "I think I'm gonna sue Dell."
What the fuck?
I was thinking that
the coffee cup holder wasn't reinforced.
I mean, this is an old picture. This was like MySpace.
Yeah, you're talking MySpace era. And when this happened, you're talking MySpace era when this happened to me. So, I mean, oh my God, you're talking over, 12, 15 years ago now.
Yeah. Like this is like 01 or so, 01, 02.
Yeah.
Like I was a nerd, era. But I didn't even have a job. I was fucking 12 or 13.
Right. And she was of that generation that just didn't use computers. And her company was forcing her to get an education for interior design and how to use things like AutoCAD and stuff like that, because for her, all she ever did was just draw sketches and then have the young kids put all that into a computer. And the company said, "Get this, learn, do yourself, or get out the door."
Even if you don't know what it's actually for, how does anyone look at that and think, yeah, obviously a coffee holder?
She was a monumentally stupid woman. I mean, she walked right past the big giant signs on all the doors that say no food or drink inside the computer labs, or you will not be attending the computer labs ever again. In big bold.
No fruit or drink. They have cup holders.
Right.
This is fucking ludicrous. Why are there cup holders if I can't bring food in here?
I wouldn't be surprised if she had that dialogue in her head.
I would not have been surprised.
She's like, why on earth can't we have them? This is just like,
and actually,
this is entrapment.
The chat has a point. The hole in the CD-ROM holder isn't big enough for a coffee cup.
Yes, but there's enough surface area to put a cup in.
But it goes back to who looks at that.
Yeah. It's not like it's big enough to put like your mug in, like you're in the fucking car and you got like a coffee cup holder. Apparently, she looked at it as like, oh, it's just you extend it out and then you put your mug on it.
Wait a minute. But here's my contention. So it's 2001, 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all time travel for a moment. Who doesn't have a CD player and/or DVD player?
Apparently, this woman, because she probably still used VHS. Because you're talking 2001, you're basically just into the DVD era. We were for one dumb reason or another pushing.
But everyone had CD players though. They were
pretty huge.
then.
Yeah, but like I said, she was in her 50s, 60s, going to college with all these kids in their 18 to 20, early 20s. So I just think she was of that generation that never used computers.
She probably
didn't like
used records at home.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
No, she was probably
cassette tapes scared this woman.
No, I'm guessing she was an 8-track purist. She just sounds like an 8-track purist, and when they made those newfangled music discs, she was just like, no, I will not.
I'm gonna go to all my CDs and write Magic Music Disc on all of them.
So for the chat, for anyone that's old enough to remember this failed technology, when I was in college, running the IT department, we were pushing heavily for some reason zip drives, not flash sticks, zip drives. They looked kind of like a 3.5-inch floppy, but you could get about almost a gig on the bigger ones. So back in the day, I mean, they were essentially like a portable hard drive that you would just insert into these devices that kind of look like a 3.5-inch floppy drive. You put it in there, but the problem is they were a standard magnetic strip disc that would rotate inside this little cassette tape thing. And students would come up to us routinely, oh, I have my entire college education and all my college work and all my graduate thesis on this disc, and it's making a clicking noise. And all I could ever say to them is, I hope you have a backup. I had one girl. She had just finished 4 years of college. She was on her way to her graduation, like for her final project to graduate school. So she had all her finals on this disc. After months of telling these people, be sure to make backups. Don't rely on this disc. They failed. That was her only copy. She only had one disc. She had used it for 4 years, and it started making the click of death. I might be thinking of jazz drives there, John Doe, but I do remember they were significantly larger than the CDRs of the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, CDRs were... God, CDRs. I still have some. I have one of those big stackers.
Yep. I still have one from 2002. I never used them all.
I have one from like... I was definitely not illegally distributing music. I wouldn't do that.
This is a boring story. I want to hear Anons about Nana and
Nana and the coffee cup holder.
No, Nana and the fucking mortifying pop-up.
Oh no.
You know those pop-ups that come up that say your computer has like 10,000 viruses and you need to give us your credit card information and let us in your computer? Okay, so she did that. They hacked her computer.
Yep.
So they had control of everything. So they locked her out a few times because they wanted her credit card information. And she gave it to them, called her friend who was like, that's a scam. So she canceled her credit card and then they blocked her computer, like bricked it. So at the very least, all she lost was her computer. We had to go buy her a new computer. She needed a new one anyways. But these motherfuckers called her like 6, 7, 8 times a day, threatening her and screaming at her. Oh, fuck. I lost my mind on the phone to them. They stopped calling.
No, I like when Windows calls you. Hello, I am representative of Windows.
That's exactly.
I'm getting signal that your computer have issues.
That's
and
exactly.
they can't even keep a good accent. Like they try to sound English. they're Indian, they sound Chinese. They're like, it's like, sure. Now we just need your computer name, your IP address. And I started rambling off a bunch of bullshit. I'm like, I'm telling you, I just gave you all this stuff. It could be the firewall that I have up that would prevent all the things you just said, or the fact that I have security software, or, and I just started listing up all this other bullshit. But he's like, I'm going to get my manager. This isn't right. I'm like, what the fuck's your manager going to do? What are you going to do to me?
Exactly what it was. They pretended to be affiliated with Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I fucking know you're not with Microsoft, asshole. Stop calling my grandmother. Do you feel good scamming old women out of their money? Fuck you.
Well, I mean, they're employed by sociopaths. When I got them, they asked for my IP address, and I was just like, 8675309.
I have a dumb story when it comes to that. When I was
he asked me to repeat it.
The fact that he didn't get the joke tells me that he's probably not with Microsoft.
Well, the fact that he's not, it just tells you he's not from America.
It's
Let's
true,
be
yeah.
fair. Microsoft probably does outsource to other countries. It just, when Microsoft calls you from another country, it's
a scam.
usually not Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft doesn't call you. They never call you. They
Nope,
email
they
you.
don't call
Yeah, why would they call you?
Yeah, they have no reason to.
I actually have a funny story when it comes to the Jenny song phone number. When I was a teenager, I went through a phase where I liked to get a lot of piercings, but because I was under 18, I was the kid who did the heat up the safety pin, have your friend pierce you.
Oh, no.
So,
There.
I had.
Tell me that's not how you got your nipples done.
No, that my nipples are done professionally. I went to a tattoo art / piercing artist for that, and I also got those after I was 18. I pierced my eyebrow, and my parents found out, so they made me write down the phone number of the person who pierced my eyebrow for me. So off the top of my head, I went, "Fuck, I gotta get grounded for this." So I wrote down the number from the Jenny song. My parents were teenagers in the 80s. I was going, okay, you have 3 minutes. They are going to yell at me, telling me I'm a smartass. They came back to my room and went, the number didn't work.
Which is surprising because someone actually has that phone number.
Wow.
The number didn't work. The number didn't work. I'm like, parents, I want to say, you're from the 80s. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? But then I'm like, no, the guy must have given me a fake number.
Darnell just tweeted a GIF of him inserting a credit card. I'm hoping it's not his actual credit card because I'm putting it on camera. So if you want to steal his credit card number.
Oh, wait. Well, that's right. You have to put a link for Hutton.
I have a good stupid parent.
That just made me happy. Thank you, Darnell.
Using computer story. So my mate, she got a computer and it got a virus, and it was like, in the family room when computers first came out, and it turned on by itself because, well, it was on idle, so it turned on by itself because I had a virus. Her dad just grabbed the computer, ripped it out the wall, took it outside, and started smashing it with a sledgehammer. Like, they can't get us if we're hacked. And I hacked it.
Working a cigarette, and
Yeah.
Can you put the link for if they want to donate money for this tattoo adventure for excited?
Oh, sure.
And,
Somebody actually wants to give you money?
Oh, yes. Raph. Please send a dolphin. I forgot to do that, too.
I sent the link. I told him it wasn't on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah,
and straight
I forgot like 5 different
piercings.
people. Don't worry.
If you want to see nipple piercings pics, just follow my Twitter. They're
I was
there.
gonna say, if you follow her, they will come, and then you.
Yeah.
Maybe just have a private show.
How much to get you to pierce your nipples?
$1 million.
For Igor or for
me? For me.
If Igor wants to do it too, either bald man. As long as a bald man pierces.
No, I ain't getting those pierced. No.
I've actually considered it.
Very, very painful.
I've considered it, but I figure $1 million. I'll do it.
Yeah, sure. For $1 million, I'd do it too, and then I'd just pose as Ren with a real hairy chest on camera.
just throw a wig on Igor.
They're almost big enough.
I just imagine like Igor does a video wearing a wig, just reading Igor.
all you gotta do really is just spray Ren's chest with something sticky, like some spray on butter or something like that. Shave your beard off, and then just throw the hairs at her.
No.
That'd be someone's
If you
bed.
threw on a wig, Igor, and shaved your chest and glued it onto Ren, maybe one day you could play each other's roles.
No, he'd be playing both roles then. He's a minion. That's why he does stuff.
And then there was a dolphin.
Yes, there was a dolphin.
Cigarette.
Yeah, well, we have definitely not Wizard of Cause. How are you tonight?
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm holding on to that liver for him and fucking it up righteously.
Well, I mean, the whole purpose of cloning him, aka making you, was the backup livers. So I kind of feel like he's gonna kill you.
I mean, no. I mean, as long as I keep brewing and drinking my own mead, I'm gonna fucking like it's his time. That's all I can say.
Well, I mean, I'm excited for when I get it. I looked into the shipping stuff, and it looks like Wednesday for me. So
yeah, that's what they told me at the store. It was Wednesday.
So next con stream, gonna be having a little bit of that if I don't dispose of it before then.
Hey, just throwing this out there. It is not cured yet. It is fermented. You will get drunk. I am not fucking around on that. Don't play with that shit. But you will get drunk. But if you let it sit for about 9 months to a year, you will get drunk and enjoy the flavor on the way. Now, I know you're not going to do this. I'm fully aware. Of what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you. You got the wildflower, the what was it, vanilla and raspberry, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got war. So yeah,
that's
so
right. That's right. You gave me war
take the raspberry and stick that on the shelf for 9 to 12 months, and get trashed on the wildflower and the vanilla. Start with the vanilla, then move into the wildflower.
See, the vanilla was the one I was actually most interested in curing.
Because honestly, the vanilla is good uncured.
Okay, so I don't know. I might just try just do the vanilla and cure the other two.
The wildflower was really good uncured too.
You tell me I should cure them, and then you're making selling points on not curing them. What do you want, Dolphin?
I'm just saying.
I want you to get drunk.
Drink some uncured mead here. I get this. I know this is going to happen. I'm just telling you, make it the wildflower.
Okay. The wildflower is the one to drink uncured. Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Drink that one first, then the other two. You're drinking them all Wednesday anyway, so.
If you get through half the bottle of any of them and is still capable of standing upright, I will fucking bow before that man.
Well, Dolphin.
You
will find some way to get some of this mead into Canada. I might have to use Putbot's asshole, but we will find a way.
So,
and I'll show you.
It'll be fine.
So here's the plan. Dolphin is going to be possibly a guest next Saturday, and I'm gonna get really drunk in front of Ian Miles Chong. That's the plan.
All right, I'm down for it, man. Let's do this Saturday.
You make a liquor?
I make honey wine.
Wrath. We should clear that with him first, because he only knows right now about Octane.
Okay, fine. We'll clear with him first, but if not, you will be honored chat lurker.
I'll definitely chat lurk. I'm sorry, I'm like half a bottle into this vanilla right now.
Are you capable of standing?
We'll never know.
I'm capable of standing on top of the water with my tail flipping underneath.
And if you
Right.
mail me,
I could probably
in exchange for boob pics.
Oh no, my wife wouldn't like me doing that. Mrs. Dolphin is very particular about which boobs I'm allowed to look at.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a 2-item list.
Yeah, there's lefty and righty.
Oh, Dolphin.
You haven't given them better names than this, really?
I'm a very lame dolphin when it comes to naming boobs.
She doesn't have better
Charlene and
names.
Louise.
Wait. Anon. Please tell me you've named your own tits.
I have.
Of course.
No, what are they?
Non-existent.
That's good as far as the internet's concerned.
Well done.
Darnell, no boob pics for you.
That's right.
Darnell, I'll send you DMs later. Don't worry. Don't worry, not of yours, man.
It's okay, Darnell. I'll send you some helicopter gifts later. I didn't say they'd be mine.
He's just gonna Google boobs and send you the first couple.
No. Helicopter is not what you do with boobs. That's not a boob
You
thing.
can do it with pasties.
I mean, you can.
Wait.
I've seen it done.
With tassels.
Yeah, you get them going.
No, okay. You know what?
Colors.
The only time it's okay to do tassel helicopters is if you're Terry Crews and you can do it without moving the rest of your body. Because that is no homo. Terry Crews, if you ever see this, please, pretty please, I'll stop talking shit about it for at least 2 hours.
You will be the first one rat's willing to take up his ass if you do that for us.
Whoa. Let's. No. I already promised Samaj if he gets to a decade.
Life. It's official rap. You're getting raped by a black man.
Well, I'm gonna die. See you guys.
At least you'll go out happy.
That's not the word I would use. Screaming is an option.
Reach your prostate.
Reach my prostate. Terry Crews is a monster of a man. I mean, I'll be surprised if he doesn't. I'm surprised if he doesn't reach my lungs at least.
What end up happening is you'll see Wrath, and even his stealthy that's standing behind him will be split in half.
He's gonna fuck the sin right out of you.
No, I'm not saying that he's gonna go deep, but he might pull the cancer out of my lungs on his way out.
I don't know whether you're serious or not.
I don't think I do, but I have been coughing more than usual.
Do you think I'm
No,
sure
you
enough to
have
like,
a fucking
Terry
cold,
Crews
you dumb
carry
cunt.
on?
Get off of WebMD.
On his dick.
No, you know, like those baby harnesses.
I actually blocked WebMD on my old computer because I was dating a hypochondriac. Like, she tried to go to the page and it redirected to the "You Are a Cunt" song.
You know the baby harnesses you have, and they like strap the baby to the front of you.
Okay.
I feel like I'm small enough to have Terry Crews carry me around in one of those. Like, that'd just be a great day.
Hey, Ren, if you want mead, you've got to follow me.
Alright, I will.
Wrecked.
Holy shit. You can't be in look, there's a special DM for the mead drinkers.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind. That's probably right now.
I can't ship over international lines, which is why Schmeckel's still like pissed off that I haven't sent him any mead. But
hey, well,
I assume you probably can't get meat across the border.
There.
That's why
I can only fit 3 bottles up my ass at a time, dude.
I was gonna say, well, here's the thing, Schmeckel. If you and I end up going to VidCon, what's about 9-10 months from now?
No, that's true. He could even cure it and make it taste good by then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially if I end up actually driving out, which is a possibility because it would be way cheaper for me to drive out.
You're fucking driving. I'm meeting you in Utah.
You're gonna regret. You're gonna regret setting foot in Utah, but okay, I'll give you a ride.
Schmecks, come to the East Coast, man.
Dude, I might be moving to the East Coast probably about the same time as VidCon next year. It'd be when it happens. So I'd go to VidCon, have all my shit packed, and then
now give me a lowdown. Where on the East Coast are you talking here, Raph?
I haven't made a decision, nor do I want to talk about it live.
No, I'll give you the address he's picked. It's
give me north or south.
Probably the northern part of the South. So like Virginia through South Carolina is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
like
I'm in Georgia, man. I'm sorry,
dude. I would go to Georgia, but the problem is Florida man stories usually involve a car, and I just don't feel like they're safe from Florida men.
Poisoning the wells in Georgia.
Not. I mean,
well, yes, but I will also have a car, which means poisoning the well won't be safe from me.
Smeckle, you can import mead over into England, so I imagine you'd be able to import it into Canada. We have the same like draconian fucking political system, so
it's true.
Well, all Schmeckle needs to do
my name and
is just blow his prime minister and then tell him it's for peace.
Stop chasing the hallucinations, Schmeckle.
Drive.
I can just imagine half an hour later he's just sat there crying like, "Why are you melting me so much?"
Wait a minute. So are you saying that we're going to see...
come out of the computer screen at him?
You were meant to be my friend, not Mel.
I'm glad Ron's not here tonight with his gun. That's all I'll say on the topic.
Well, I mean, I do hope that Schmeckle does get his hands on some mead, because I want to see a video of him crawling down the street with a bottle of peace.
Where's Schmeckle? He's drunk.
Like I will seriously. I'll hit up the missus on Twitter. I'll be like, if he starts crawling on the street, I will pay for his VidCon ticket if you can record it. He has to actually be drunk crawling down the street.
What?
The dolphin, send me mead ASAP. I'll drink that. I don't care how drunk I actually get. I'll crawl and let her record it if Ron's gonna pay.
You know what I found?
No, it has to be a busy street.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and say this live and honest. You know what I found? All right, the USPS is totally against sending alcohol in any form, right?
They're totally against sending anything in any form.
UPS is totally against sending alcohol unless you have a distributor license.
Yeah.
But FedEx, on the other hand,
doesn't give a shit.
They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, yeah, DM me the address you want me to send mead to me. Throw me $13 for shipping, and you got it.
That's excellent. $13 for bottles of booze.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I can send 3 bottles at a time. I can send, yeah, Wrath, you're getting 3 bottles.
Awesome. I mean, just to give you guys an idea, like, even crappy mead. So even if this is the worst mead in history, even crappy mead's about that much for one of the bottles that he's sending.
Hey, I can send him money on the 23rd.
24th is when you get paid.
24th, sorry. 24th.
Yo, Ren, I already hit you up on DMs. Just let me know.
I will.
Yeah, say it's going down in the DMs, guys, and I feel bad for
my
making
wife
that
has
reference.
been chewing my ass out about the amount of money we've been sending or spending on shipping and not getting anything back. So at this point, it's like $13. I'll ship it to you.
Hey, I can do it on the 24th. I get my my last Google check ever.
Let me know. Just DM me. I'll tell you where to PayPal it. We'll be all good. Swear. You know, my wife won't chew me out. I don't have to hear about it. I'm good.
Spending your last Google check on booze, that's a wise investment.
There you go.
To be honest with you guys, I set aside a gallon of every batch I brew, and I brew a batch every week.
Nice.
No, that's a lot of booze.
I buy honey by
I'm gonna
the 5-gallon bucket.
A couple iterations of $13, and you're You sent lots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like Dolphin is going to be the one-man financier of the honey industry in America someday.
We get a $13,000 paycheck from fucking
More important,
Schmeckle.
if he's making this much booze, he can fund my whole drinking habit.
Yeah.
No. You're funding it. You're sending his kids to college, Schmeckle. Like your drinking habit will send his kids to like Harvard.
I've got
MIT.
3 boys. I need them all to do well.
I was gonna say, we're thinking
Yeah,
Harvard, MIT, and Oxford.
Yeah, that way I get the liberal, the conservative, and the other liberal.
And it's like the liberal, the conservative, and the techie liberal.
And then if Schmeckle does that, the rest of us get free liquor because Schmeckle's paid for everyone.
I think I found our
put my kids
next Shitlords video.
Well, I mean, if we ever get to where like we
were black
on a regular basis, then we're gonna probably turn the Patreon into the party fund.
Quite honestly, guys, this mead brewing venture is kind of like a business venture with my best friend, and we're both experimenting with different flavors and how to like bring them to fruition and stuff. So you guys letting us know how shitty our product is and why is awesome.
You need to be experimenting with it's like up in the alcohol volume. That's what's valuable to the consumer.
I use EC 1118. Schmeckle, go look that up and see if you can find a higher alcohol content yeast.
I'm just gonna take your word on that. That sounds like work.
All right.
Raph,
Yeah, I've done my research, bitch. Sit down and shut up and drink.
I know a girl that's probably got a higher alcohol content yeast.
Oh.
If you're interested.
Oh wait, no, wait. That went the wrong direction.
Tiny yeast.
No.
And bread.
Wait a minute. Guys, I gotta comment on that. Fern, how and why are you talking to my ex? I mean, I thought she was dead. Apparently, 4 feet's not deep enough. That's what we learned. That's what we learned.
You didn't go that extra 2 feet.
It was cold.
Now, hey, Raph, now you know putting the car in reverse and pushing on the gas helps.
Yeah.
Lessons learned.
If you're really gonna bury them, go 8 feet, not 4 feet. Then you can make double. Then you can make double sure.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, go 8.
Again,
it
was winter in location unstated, not Utah. The ground was frozen. The shovel kept freezing to my hands. It was a rough night. I don't want to think about it. I broke my favorite shoes.
Redig the hole.
Do I look like I'm gonna drive back?
Does he look like the type of guy that has a fucking plan?
It's like seriously, like half of my tattoos were ideas that I came up with on the drive to the shop, and one of them there was no drive to the shop. I was hanging out at my buddy's place. He's like, "Dude, I have a tattoo gun." It's like, dude.
We can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely.
Yeah. Whatever we say, budget SLC punk.
I'm saving up to buy a webcam so I can show off my tats.
Her haircut would look a lot better if she'd shaved the other side of the head too. It's weird just having half a mohawk.
You know,
well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think
the mohawk's already been out live, so you just look like an asshole now.
I think that her haircut would look better on me, and she would look better with woman hair.
Ew, no.
Who the fuck
Hey,
is the
it's a pleb.
Hey, pleb.
What's up, man?
What's up, pleb?
That's one of the guys from 2 Plebs. Unless there's
one of the guys. He's the one that's not Peter.
Is he one
That's
or
true.
is he 2?
He's both. You not see the size of this man.
He's pleb one. He's pleb one because he knows how to do an internet better.
That might be true.
Might. I mean, remember when I talked to you guys? It's clear that he doesn't do internets well.
That's fair enough. There's a reason I run the channel. That's fair.
He's like, I'm going to do an internet. I broke everything. I broke everything. my grandma asked me if she'd broken the internet once, and I feel like Peter said that at least once in his life.
I think that's the best headline
It
ever.
seems entirely possible, actually.
I had a technically a step grandfather. He was married to my grandmother, and he used to call me asking how to use the internet. And one time, I swear, he told me that it's like, well, I opened the window, but it didn't do anything for the computer. I'm like, he was old though.
Old people suck.
I think we can all
Mostly
agree.
because it's too painful for them to ride anymore.
Mostly because I'm old.
What?
I'm like, I swear to God, I'm the oldest guy in this stream.
I still heard nothing.
Probably, Dolphin.
Maybe, Grandpa. How old are you?
I'm 36.
I said the words Nana and.
You're 1 year older than
that.
Well, I heard Nana that time. But
Do we have any 36-year-olds in the group?
I'm 35.
I mean, my hairline looks like it's 40.
No, your hairline, dude. Your hairline looks like it's 52.
Right
You know what
Hey,
this means?
hey.
This means
You know what, you
Schmeckle's got nothing to
whippersnapper?
complain about.
I love you, Wrath. I'm sending you mead. Just remember that.
You already sent it, which is why I can be a dick again.
I get the feeling he can run out the door and mail it right now.
Dr. Phil.
Like I have the tracking number, so I can be mean to Dolphin again.
I found the best headline ever.
Go for it.
Woman in sumo wrestling suit assaults her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she waves at a man dressed as a Snickers bar.
There's a man dressed
Only in
as a
Florida.
Like, this story sounds like it was written by Schmeckle on shrooms.
In Florida.
Like this is in Schmeckle's shroom diary.
What am I writing now?
Say it again, Fern. Say it again.
You're paying attention real close there, weren't you?
Woman
Pay
in
attention to the
sumo
walls
wrestling
melting.
suit assaulted her ex-girlfriend in gay pub after she waved at a man dressed as a Snickers bar.
Yeah, a psilocybin land.
Like, come on, Schmeckle. Does that not sound like your shroom journal?
Well, Wrath, I'm not a 13-year-old girl. I don't have a journal.
We don't call it a shroom journal anymore. We call it a psilocybin land.
It's a shroom life journal.
Well, I mean, we're gonna call it his shroom life journal, but given his track record, we're probably just gonna call it his eulogy because I'm lazy too.
Dude, you just got a tool stuck in my head. You asshole.
You're welcome.
You know what? Actually, thank you.
I was gonna say, I song bombed these people earlier with freaking. It was all yellow. I don't even know who sings that song.
No, shut up. Don't do that. Go stand in the corner, rat.
Like I said, tracking number.
Yeah, I know your tracking number. Fuck you.
Get in line, take a number, and enjoy your day at the DMV.
Anyway, guys, thank you for having me on the con stream. I'm gonna go ahead and take off now.
He's plotting my demise. He's plotting my demise. It's okay.
Yes.
Love you, Dolphin.
Probably should be.
Contact FedEx about a package that I've shipped out.
All right, man.
Have a good one,
guys.
Dolphin.
This country has more in and out than a brothel.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should just call this the Game of Thrones stream.
Well,
everyone's coming in and out.
I mean, I
every
got
humans come out of a cunt at some point. So
I got
guess
an
it's still
invite
appropriate.
to Cog's birthday thing. I don't even know why I'm still here.
That's a good question. Why are you still here?
Oh, because I can't abandon him on shrooms.
Schmeckle, you know what to do to them. You know what to do.
Okay, bye.
It's true. Well, one of you need to be a responsible adult. It's certainly not going to be Somali. You didn't even remember to pick up booze.
Oh, you're roboting.
You are roboting.
I can fix that.
That was like
Alright.
super sped up.
Yeah, just quick.
Dude, sped up roboting is one of the best
Show
things
the
ever.
porn. Show the porn.
10 minutes.
10 minutes and counting.
All right, Samaj, it's time for your dick copter. I mean, hey!
Oh, no.
We were just talking about how much everyone likes you and how,
You started
there's-
with this,
how
right?
like none of us have ever even considered the thought that you look like if Slash was dying of like AIDS, herpes, and syphilis.
Hey, I do not have syphilis.
And face cancer.
I haven't seen that much
Fair
rocking
complaint.
since the last time I saw Nana.
I was say, you know what? I stand corrected. Schmeckel does not have syphilis. We have treatment for that now.
Exactly. Cleared up months ago.
but the AIDS are kind of taking their toll.
Oh yeah, it's deadly. I'll be gone in months.
Well, I mean, but bright side, he did will me like 2 of his subs, so I get Samaj, and
Hey,
and,
that's important.
and Dom's gonna unsub for me because we don't know who the second is. No, just kidding.
Okay, wait. I found a better news headline.
Oh no.
Pastor Kinweze in bum sex scandal. Boy drags flashy man of God to police for terrorizing his buttocks with monster whopper.
But they said bum sex in an actual headline.
It's an African newspaper.
Oh my god.
I don't know the word anal.
I'm getting flashbacks to the poo
Bum
poo.
sex.
The poo poo.
Poo-poo that I eat up.
He's punching the poo-poo. Do not punch the child's poo-poo.
Schmeckle, stop chasing the visions. They're not real. Come back.
Don't do it. Don't go to Spirit Quest. It's not really you.
Oh, you definitely need to go on a spirit quest. I want to know what your spirit animal is.
No, his spirit animal is actually Yobi Axis, which is ironic because he hates the guy.
Well, I can imagine that too. Yobi shows up and in Spirit Quest and he's like, God damn it.
You know what's funny? He was begging to get in the chat, and then Schmeckle posted the hangout link in the chat, and he was gone.
I mean, did you see what I said to him when he was asking for it?
No, I missed that.
It's just bad dog. Like I didn't time him out. I didn't send him the link to your legitimate content about stream begging. I just said bad dog, and I think he got the message. Because last time he begged, I sent him the link.
I don't hate Yobi Axis.
You don't
You
hate
say
anybody.
everything
You
that
just
comes out of my
strongly,
mouth.
And I don't
you
want
just,
him on. Exactly.
you just strongly dislike everybody.
I dislike his.
Seems totally fair.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying Yobi's like, I don't know, if marking bad was barking bad, but I mean, if the collar fits.
Well, to be fair, Yobi
But I mean, but if the chain fits, right?
Yobi has
No,
like
I'm
2
sorry.
different
Marking
topics
that
of
last
conversation
time he came on, he made me laugh. Yobi's never done that.
Well, I mean, that's because we didn't play Wacky Yobi because, you know, PETA would have been all over us.
Well, here's the thing with Yobi. He has 2 topics. He talks about MGTOWs and Antifa. That's it.
And he wanted to come on to talk about Charlottesville, and so topic number 2.
No, but like
just need a
Antifa's
bottle
part of
full
that
of water.
story. What did you really think was going to happen?
Exactly. See, I want to avoid the whole Charlottesville topic because, yeah, fucked up on both sides. More fucked up on the guy who, killed a guy and injured, what was it, 19, something like that?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Don't fault the aspiring Muslim.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he might have been aspiring to be a Muslim, but
Somehow
now-
that's racist.
You know what?
I mean-
They're actually just going to charge him with cultural appropriation at this point.
was gonna say is like the only way he could have been worse with the cultural appropriation is if he would have used a European van instead of an American muscle car.
Yeah, like the whole situation
just to run people down the streets.
Fucked up. But there's nothing entertaining you can say about it.
Here's the thing: nobody should be shocked.
Well, I mean,
there's lots of entertaining shit you can say about it, but it's mainly shit that's been said.
Right.
Well, anybody who's got taste was probably
in internet time. That's it's played out.
If you're trying to better be something that happens breaking news while you're on a live stream, otherwise shit's been said.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen like 8 streams that literally the hashtag is in the title, and I was just like, you know what? And that's why I did my stupid like 20-minute gaming stream before I realized I have real world stuff to do today. Like I just like nope. I'm just gonna nope out. I'm gonna turn off my notifications on my phone. Like I actually have an alarm on my phone that tells me half hour before this starts. So if I'm frustrated with social media, I don't have to pay attention. I just check the DMs after my alarm goes off.
All right, who has a squeaky wheel or a squeaky like whatever that is?
I say that's worse than my chair.
Which one of you cunts is it?
Is it Dorson?
It's a witch hunt. All right.
Oh yeah, Dorson's here. Dorson, how are you tonight? It probably wasn't Dorson.
Apparently super good.
Well, actually, it might have been his door. It might have been he went out to smoke or something. I don't know this.
Yeah,
person.
maybe he left. Neither do I. He asked
to
me to come on. I figure tonight's the last night. It's going to be easy to get on, so.
Oh, yeah?
I figured why the fuck not?
Bullshit, you're gonna get drunk and just tweet the hangout link out. It'll all crumble.
Wait, Schmeckle, are you saying tonight's the last night you're easy?
The last night
I'm always
tomorrow we
available,
have standards.
The costume's going to be a little less legs wide open.
Well, that's fucking terrible.
Do you even know how to do that?
Well, step one is not making Creed references.
Step 2 is don't invite the plebs.
I guess I better leave then. Fuck.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, well, actually, I think we'll keep the pleb because he makes videos longer than 2 minutes on a, more than once a year basis.
That's
true. I did pretty regular for a while, but I fucking work is
how long has it been? Has it been about a year since your 2.5 minute video?
When your videos are a minute and a half of you saying, hi, YouTube, bye, subscribe.
It's like, hello, YouTube. I post regularly on Twitter.
Just that. Just for you.
Please do. It will probably be your most popular video.
Actually, my most popular video is, well, other than the cancer, but that doesn't even remotely count. Is the 4
Sure
men.
It does. You almost died for that.
No. The 4 men video, which actually that actually matters. So go subscribe to that channel instead.
Yay!
Yay! 4 men plug.
Yeah, I told her.
That sounds like a sex toy.
She had permission for that.
King eggs. Go fuck yourself.
I fully advocate the thing she's talking about.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I absolutely endorse the thing that I'm not currently subscribed to that she mentioned.
You're not? Oh, I'm disappointed.
Actually, I think I am subscribed to it. You just haven't posted shit.
I don't have any submissions. I have 6.
I mean, I'm just.
If I put on a dress, will you take a submission?
No.
What if I go like full commitment and I do the whole like drag thing, like that dude dragon thing that was on Queer Kids stuff?
No.
Will you let me do a video?
Absolutely not. You will scare everybody away.
Now I just wasted $200 on makeup.
Good.
Wait, no, Steven Crowder's always looking for an excuse to put a dress on.
I mean, he might actually bring in some views, so I'd consider it.
Wait, what are you looking for video submissions for?
Is a pinned tweet on my Twitter, if you're interested.
Oh, should I actually?
I have a vagina and an opinion.
You qualify. No
together.
opinion. No opinions necessary.
Wait a minute. You could be that other girl with an opinion.
Wait, what if I stick my hand up the missus's ass until I can move her mouth?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Get her to do one. I want her to embarrass you publicly because I bet you've been sweet to her once or twice.
Schmeckle.
Never.
No.
Bullshit.
Schmeckle, thou shalt not impersonate queer kid stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's too old.
I'm not sure that.
I am.
I was gonna say that teddy bear looks like she stole it from like a satanic gift shop in the 80s.
We actually discussed her teddy bear yesterday, and the consensus is that she fucks it and it's crusty, and that's why it looks like that.
Oh.
No. You know it would be a lot more bleached.
Oh.
That thing would no longer be a brown bear.
No. See, here's the thing, Schmeckle. It was darker brown than your hair when she got it.
She's working on it.
It's getting there.
That poor teddy bear. It probably doesn't want to be there.
I do not consent.
Its limbs are probably good and stiff now.
Oh.
Well, I mean, what she probably did is she just kind of like cut the back open and shoved a vibrator up the arm.
And then she squeals, "No, Teddy. No means no."
No, she's like, stop.
Oh my god. Maybe she fucks the ukulele.
Oh. Well, that might improve the music from it at least.
Trying to add bass by creaming it up.
Oh.
Which just figured the echo from that hallway would help.
This took a dark turn.
Apparently, she doesn't know how to do reverb and Audacity, so that's how she does it. She just and then Teddy plays it.
The chair squeaking was perfect right there, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, it really was.
I can't stop thinking about what that bear must smell like.
Oh man, it's got to smell horrible.
I'm so glad I'm
Under
sober.
your old rotten fish.
Oh. I don't know.
Come on. Ugh.
Why are you glad you're sober? You're afraid you might be attracted to the bear?
No. I'm afraid my stomach would have rage quit by now.
Yeah, where's your fucking slotted
Just
bucket?
like, all right, everyone out. Everyone out.
Everybody out of the pool!
You know, I'm kind of sad Schmeckle F5 because his eyes were all narrowed and stuff, and I was gonna call him Asian Slash.
He starts laughing, he turns into Asian Slash.
I was hoping that we could get him to do like a collaboration with Korean Jesus.
I've been fascinated
Jesus
just
Christ
watching
Superstar
him
2.
sway in fucking circles.
No, you can't get him to do a collab with them. You guys need to go get the who are those guys? The Slants or whatever the fuck that band was.
Yes.
I think I told them to have that name.
Yes. Schmeckle is going to be the new frontman of the Slants.
Right. He's just gonna stand on stage doing this the whole time, even though he's not playing music.
No, he'll just come out, break a
He'll be
guitar,
their hype man.
give the finger, and walk away.
Yeah, he'll be their hype man.
Yeah, like he'll show up with like an Epiphone or something, or a first act guitar, and just smash that shit. Give everyone the finger, doing the chinky eye, and leave.
I'd appreciate if you'd stop appropriating my culture. Thanks.
The middle
Wait. When the fuck are you in?
I'm like fucking half Asian, half Jewish.
Wait, you're an they're Asian Jews.
Well,
Wait a minute. Are you saying that she's a legit Jason?
Those circumcisions must be real fucking hard to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got like tweezers and a laser pointer trying to just like laser etch that shit off.
My dad's Asian and my mom's Jewish.
Is he? Actually, I don't want to know. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ask if he was circumcised, and if
that is not something you ask their daughter. What is wrong with you?
No, to be fair, my dad was like, "Oh, I'm in hospital like next week," and I'm like, "Oh, why?" And he's like, "Gotta get my dick chopped."
See?
Why?
I'm not the worst person.
Wait. Your mom made your dad get his dick chopped.
No, he's like, apparently something's wrong in the genital area. So he needs to get circumcised.
I had a friend that had to get that
please
done
tell
when
us
he was,
all the details of your dad's fucked up dick.
No, weirdly enough, I didn't stop and I was like, Dad, please describe your dick and the problems it's facing.
No, I had a friend who had to get it done when he was 22.
You know what? Fuck it, we're family. Show me a picture.
Picture? Come on now, just whip it the fuck out already.
My family are very open, but they're not that open.
My family, while drunk, decided at one Thanksgiving that it was perfectly okay to talk about how my one uncle has erectile dysfunction. And my aunt went on about how he can't get his dick up while we're eating Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean,
Dorson left.
There's no better conversation.
It was very nice having you, Dorson. We didn't know you long or well.
At all.
It was a pleasure.
You know, I think we're missing something here. Tell me that Thanksgiving, that came out during, like, grace. Like, it was like, "Dear Lord, thank you for this meal, and Jesus Christ, if you could get his fucking cock up, that would be great."
It damn near did. And that was what we was praying for, is like hopes for the next year. And we're like, "Oh dear God, you did not bring that up."
It was like if Uncle
her family is very
Aunt Shelley before she divorces him, that'd be great.
Her family drinks the worst concoction known to man, cold duck.
Wow, that's terrifyingly bad.
Oh,
I enjoy duck at Thanksgiving, but cold, no.
No. The alcohol is called cold duck. It's like fruit juice had a rape baby with wine and then threw in the worst bottom of the barrel box wine they can find.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we've got something similar here.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit. No, fuck all that shit. That's horrible.
My family buys like if I had a crate for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why it's like we went. I think I took you to one Thanksgiving with my family down south, and we never went again.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Are you saying this is worse than like if you leave Franzi in your car for a month?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our
stuff's not that bad.
It's like Christmas dinner's bad enough, but to have like two in the space of a couple of months, that's just ugh.
Oh yeah.
I got the best description for cold duck. When the running sewage waters of runoff aren't good enough for you, there's cold duck. I mean,
I think that might be when they're too good for you.
Yeah. I mean, it is just so bad.
The only reason we were drinking it is because it was the only alcohol available.
Yeah.
There's
in what, like 1950?
Isn't like the only reason anyone goes to family gatherings to get really drunk and then insult their like family members and then get banned from the next family gathering?
Well, no. See, with my family, it's different. My family is the fun thing of they have one or two people they pick on, and unfortunately, I'm one of those people, which is why we have yet to
You probably deserve it. Look at you.
I'd just be like, oh, this shit.
Family, people on the internet are nicer than my family.
Yeah,
I know.
I think that's the case for most people.
Ren's worst trolls aren't nearly as bad as her family is.
Christmas is just my mom telling me I got fat. It's literally Christmas
Well,
for me. You've got
get
fun.
that?
I was gonna buy you clothes, but I didn't know what size you were since you've gained weight.
Large everything.
You do a really good British accent.
I know.
No, any family gathering down south, my family consisted of criticizing everything I did, and it was a running tradition to have me crying in the garage because they didn't give a flying fuck. Because they will pull every personal thing they know because they're family and throw it right back in your face.
My favorite was when
Ren. Your husband is bald.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So,
Yeah.
so Ren, what you're saying is your family are closet Mormons.
Yes.
Well, they're Irish
They're
Catholic.
Irish Catholic.
Oh, okay. So they're Wow, that's worse. They're alcoholic Mormons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that the only
God,
kind of
Ren,
Mormons?
such a disappointment to the family. You couldn't even marry someone with hair.
You moron. Mormons are that retarded without Jews.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and start your recount.
families
so
there.
her mother started picking on Ren when we were sitting down for a meal. Mind you, we had just finished Grace. We figured people would be shutting up because they're shoving food in their face, but no. Her mother starts going, "Oh, I think it's so terrible. You got pregnant so young, and I think you were what? We had just had our first. It was.
We love our
almost 2.
grandkids, but we just think it was unfortunate that you had them at such a young age.
Oh no! What made it worse was what made it hilarious though is because her mother was picking on her. Ren actually stood up for herself for a moment and said, "Yeah, well, at least I didn't have him when I was conceiving when I was 16 under a bleacher."
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of the family just went dead silent.
But you know what? Just look her dead in the face and be like, "No worries, I'll abort it right now. Hang on, do you have a trash bag?"
Fine. You know what, Mom? Get me a coat hanger. We're doing this. Are you fucking happy?
Oh, it's okay. I have a mother who can't do math.
I was gonna name her after you.
I have a mother.
Oh, that's right. She accused you of being pregnant for 2 years, apparently.
Yeah. We had my oldest.
That's intense gestation period right there.
We had my oldest essentially on our honeymoon day.
Mm-hmm.
So I was married before we got pregnant. My mother still will say, "No, you got married because you were pregnant." It's like, if I was pregnant for 2 years, sure.
Mom, learn math. You had a baby. You know how this works.
She said 5. She should know how long it takes.
5 times. You know that I did not gestate this thing for 24 fucking months.
Exactly.
Why not? That's fucking convenient.
Well, apparently she's bad at math anyway, so maybe she thinks she did marry
The
for
baby came
24
out after
months.
24 months as fucking Igor. Already that size and that foam.
Nothing will
Fucking
top
gave
the day I
birth to
called-
Yao Ming and shit.
nothing will top the day I called my mother to let her know I was married.
Oh, yeah.
That was priceless.
Yeah, we eloped. We
Oh.
said, fuck it. We just drove and got married.
Just an FYI, Schmeckle, he's made a very big mistake. He threatened Allie.
He's right here. Oh, you were talking about someone else.
I was about to say I didn't do nothing.
No, it wasn't. He threatened her.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, wait. You mean foot fetish guy?
Yeah, foot fetish dude.
I'm not paying attention to Twitter.
No, I know you're not, but
DM me his name. We'll
fix that
tomorrow. No, see, the thing, it's ridiculous, people like this, because they'll come on with their real names and they'll make like actual fucking threats and shit. And
Brilliant!
How can you be that stupid?
Amazing!
I'm gonna threaten someone online. Let's use my real name. No.
Oh,
At
just don't
least
threaten
if you're
people,
gonna
that would
do it,
be
call
better.
yourself something like Red Robot Alt account or something.
Yeah, if you're gonna threaten someone, at least choose the name of someone else. Like make an alt account of them, and then confuse everyone.
You know what you're gonna get from
like
this?
on Pornhub,
You're
I'm
gonna
known
get
as
people-
Reading Rat. It's
Dor-
because you cover your real name.
Dorson,
You're
do
gonna get
you realize
retards.
that you're muted? Like, that might be why you think your microphone isn't working, because you're actually muted right now.
That's very possible. But so you know what you're going to get from this? Don't use your real name thing. You're going to get people who are their usernames are going to be like definitely not Don the Pleb.
See, now I wish I had named my username that. Definitely not Red Robot.
It's okay, Red. There's already another guy named Red Robot too, so you already probably confused some people.
I know.
And I got a 12-hour ban once for calling him a cunt because I thought I was talking to this Red Robot.
Good job.
So you
Excellent.
call the New Zealand TF2 gamer a cunt. Good job.
He's like, who the fuck are you?
Some other Red Robot. I don't know if it was that guy, but
Probably it was that guy. There's not that many red robots on here.
There's more than I would like, but there's only really 2 that have any real YouTube presence.
As for Samajas, there's quite a few Samajas out there, but they're all black guys.
Wait, you're not black?
Hey, I might be a snow nigger, but it doesn't actually mean I am a nigger.
Dorson,
no, I forget who it was. Someone we know was getting hate comments on one of their videos from some guy named Samaj.
I couldn't possibly guess who that would be. I have no idea. I swear to God.
You're a monster, Samaj. Just admit it.
I never.
I don't know why you would make a fake account and use the same name, but
Hey, no one said I was clever.
So,
Nobody
double
said
bluff.
We've
Think
all
about
seen
it.
you telling.
He made an account with his own name, and everyone thought he couldn't possibly be so stupid to use his own name. It's genius. It's Machiavellian genius.
He's playing 4D chess, people.
I know that it's stupid to use your name online, but you know that I know that you know that it's stupid to use your own name online.
So clearly I cannot choose the cup in front of me.
Well, I know what I'm doing later now. Great.
Yeah, Master,
We're here for you.
And what does that have to do with this?
Well, I mean, I don't really need to do that.
When did Timmy show up?
Been a while.
How you doing, Tim?
Just walked into a shit show. Just like
He did. The last of the shit shows. The final of all the shit shows.
What do you mean? Wait, did I miss something clearly?
Yeah.
Now, we actually have yet to announce. I'll wait till Rat's back. He's a lot less on shrooms. He'll be able to explain it.
He's a lot less on shrooms. I'm like, okay.
But basically, we have a change of format coming up.
Okay.
Everything's gonna
actually,
get all
Samaj,
professional for like 2 seconds.
Samaj, are you able to explain shit, or
No.
do we need Wrath?
You need Wrath.
I figured.
I'm not doing nothing. All I do is the thumbnails around here. I'm surprised you even have me around at all.
Wait. Igor, you're bald. Can you just take Wrath's place and explain?
The gist of what I got from when I was half paying attention to your half-baked explanation earlier was you are going to be limiting the number of guests to 1 or 2 and actually attempting to have some sort of cognitive talks with people and coherent conversations.
There we go. He made my memory work again.
I feel like I've had negative effects on the front stream at this point.
Saturdays at this point will be limited to 6 people. The 4 important members of the cunt stream, plus 2 guests, with exceptions if someone good wants on.
Man, I'm
Monday
screwed.
Mondays and Wednesdays we'll be doing additional con streams. Those ones will have up to 8 people, with the same exceptions for quality. So like it'll be hard for most of you to get on from now on.
Okay. So good.
I'm just saying you're all shit, but we won't see you again.
Pretty much, yeah.
But eventually the con stream will be going to 5 days a week. We've got 2 other things planned that we'll kind of flesh out a little later. And there will be a new thing started that'll be more similar to what the con stream started as.
Which was nothing.
Basically, we'll be changing format, but there'll be
nothing.
A country queue type thing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, no.
He's gonna cut out all the entertainment, basically, is what he's saying.
There will still be the whole shit show thing. Just no, not what the cunt stream started as. Fuck that shit. I mean, like, what the cunt stream has been up until this point.
A shit show. Well, what he's saying
there'll
is,
still be, it's actually just going to be called the shit show.
What he's saying is, dear viewer, you come here for autistic screeching from unlimited numbers of people, so we're going to get rid of that shit.
Yeah, you're killing the fucking dream, man.
So we're not getting rid of either the autism or the screeching.
Just not as much of it.
Yeah.
Just less
We're
of
gonna
what you
boil that
want.
autism down, right?
There will still be plenty of autistic screeching.
We're boiling it down, and so it's concentrated autism.
Oh, that's the only reason you're letting me stay. Fuck you.
So you're saying it's gonna be 8-hour
I will be
streams
drinking.
of SpongeBob, just on loop. That's what you're saying.
And you can weaponize the autism. That's the deadly.
Doubting Tommy in the chat said, when is Igor going to show his junk? But he actually has a good point. Too. How are we going to know?
Yeah, we won't know how big we can tattoo.
We will need proof.
Well, since no one's donated, fuck y'all.
We're just waiting until the one person who, like, for some reason, really, really hates you pops in. And he's like, yeah, you know what? This guy, $2 grand.
You're gonna have to take before and after shots, because little do we know you already have the tattoo and you just want the fucking money.
I don't know that anyone would ever tattoo their junk just for the. Yeah, I'm sure there's some dumb motherfucker out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What am I saying? Of course, some dumb son of a bitch has.
If someone got a radio station tattooed to their forehead because they had heard on the radio they could make 10 grand, anyone would be willing to do anything stupid.
Oh yeah.
And Igor is going to, if we hit the $2 grand mark,
You know what I'm
Igor will do
wondering?
it.
Is there a woman out there with a tattoo on her pussy lip that says "insert here"?
Oh, there has to be.
I do know.
Do we know that Anon's not just talking about her own tattoo?
I wish I had tattoos. I'm such a baby.
I do know.
Wait. You cut your hair into a fucking mohawk before you got a fucking tattoo.
Yes, I have to make up for the lack of tattoos.
I was about to say, I do know of one young lady who has.
That would be the last fucking thing if I was gonna decide to go. Whatever you are.
You know what? You're prettier than me, okay?
I agree.
I just gave up, all right? Fuck off.
But you'd look like such a pretty girl if you just grow your hair out, maybe wear a little
You really
makeup
sound
around.
like my mother, and I hate it. Seriously, I think she shit her pants when my hair actually fit into a ponytail for the first time since I was 10. And I just ruined her life.
But yeah, everyone in chat, there will be pics on Twitter if we do get to the $2 grand, because we will prove that Igor did it.
Exactly, Const. You can donate for Igor to. At this point, you're not even donating for the tattoo. It's $2 grand for an Igor dick pic Well,
Yeah, that's really what we're asking for here. You could give money to get a dick pic. Which, by the way, if you were a woman, you will be the first woman on the internet to pay money to get a dick pic. I'm just saying.
Oh, come on.
exactly. I see. Just look. We have one lady. It says "milady." I'm gonna assume she's a lady. You could be famous. The first lady to pay for a dick pic.
Yeah, I mean, we've put people on the moon. We've done all these
And probably
amazing
the
things
last.
technologically, but the what would make the news headline: "Woman pays for dick pic."
Feminists do that
ever.
shit all the time. Nobody's giving them dick pics for free.
It would be a gendered equality.
Well, actually,
they're giving them dick pics for free. They're just fake dick pics.
You are fake dicks.
Wait, like pictures of fake dicks or pictures of dicks that aren't theirs?
Yes.
I'm not sure what you mean
animated
fake dick pics. I just want to clarify.
Maybe that's what it is. It's animated dicks. They're just drawing a penis. Like, here, it's a dick pic. Be offended.
Oh, God. One of my classmates in college has got so tired of the feminist teacher we had for animation courses because we had to do 3D, but they wanted us to learn like traditional 2D animation, so squash and stretch. So his response was to do a 2D animation of the Pixar opener with the the lamp thing, which starts off the same, and then a big dick just chases it around. And instead of the Pixar thing smashing the eye, it's the big dick and it blows its load. And he's like, there's your squats and stretch.
All right. I gotta ask: have we heard a single word from Dorson?
No, he made some sounds. Like there was some phone ringing and some.
I did.
Oh, we hear you.
He speaks.
Yeah, there we are. He's here. Okay. I was gonna say he keeps popping in and out. I wasn't sure if he'd actually spoken.
I was afraid there was going to be heavy breathing and panting and smacking.
We can hear you.
Yeah, well, we can hear you now. I don't think we could before.
Oh, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
Bye,
All right,
Tim.
good. Never mind. I was gonna kick Dorson out. Tim's leaving.
Sorry, man. Have a good one. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Au revoir. Arrivederci.
No, Dorson, I was just
Sayonara,
gonna kick
so
you
long.
out because I thought you weren't making any noise.
You know what, Reth? You know what?
Is he back to not making noise?
I'm
still here.
So these two plebs guys, I got to admit, I think I caught them maybe a video or two, or maybe a stream or something. I don't know a whole lot about them, but this guy seems funny. What's their deal?
We did have.
Oh, he's still here. Actually, let him explain it.
Well, he actually stepped. He's not at his computer. Like, if you
I thought I just heard him speaking.
No, that was Samaj.
That was me. Yeah, you know the guy. They were on the Gun stream once before. That was during our infamous one with Angry MGTOW.
Yeah, okay. They were there for the Angry MGTOW show.
Okay, but yeah, what's the deal with their channel? Do they do stream?
Yes. Are we on to that one?
They do live stream World According to, and then their guest, where they basically if you had ultimate control, how would you run the world? But it looks like he's about to be back. So
there he is. Two plebs guy.
Wait for the headphones. Wait. There you go.
Two plebs guy. I'm gonna call you like Dawn or something.
Good plan.
Dawn. What's the deal with your channel? Show yourself.
Show myself. So we talk about news stories in something more than 5 minutes at a time. You know, this Philip DeFranco crap where he's like, man, this happened. This is my opinion. Fuck you. We actually sit down and spend some time talking about it. It's about 20 minutes per day per story. And it's myself and a very long-term friend of mine named Pete.
Okay, and by long-term friend, like, you mean friend or like Roy and Lacey?
Long-term life companion.
He's totally my hetero life mate.
Okay, Roy and Lacey friends. Gotcha. Well, I guess they're not really hetero life mates, but As far as I know, they don't bang. So.
Well, I mean, here's the deal: is
Well, one of them does.
well, here's the main difference between the plebs and very nearly viral is there's no jealousy over a mattress going on with the plebs.
Hey. But Roy is now offering to sell that mattress for $500. He'll sign it. There's still the stain from when he finished.
I'm really disappointed that somebody didn't gift that. Like, really disappointed.
It can
What
still
the fuck,
be done.
internet?
It can still be done.
No, but I will say, as I've said every time since I noticed, because I do like to correct my mistakes, he was not humping that mattress. It was more of a grinding thing.
He was grinding
Close
against the
enough.
mattress, and it was still grinding against the mattress. And now there's photos.
I wanted there to
buddy?
be. I'm really upset there was no groan.
You know,
I like to take a moment to just sort of remind everyone that this stream is brought to you by Tenga Eggs. Tenga Eggs, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
well, I mean, here's the thing: is I feel like Poisoning the Well should be ashamed because they just got out dildoed on a cum stream.
Fuck yeah, they did. And since you can't see it very well. Woo!
Well, this shit's getting age restricted.
Yeah, probably. Here for you guys.
Hey, nobody's actually using them on themselves, so how bad could it be?
Well, I mean, that
Yeah,
one video blurred out all the dildos. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the off air that we do that there, Red.
I've been there for a few off-air ones. It's not that bad.
No, we literally wait for you to leave.
Oh, okay then. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, we've all seen what you look like. We don't want you whipping it out.
Hey, you're just mad because my dick is bigger than anyone else's, including
Hey! No, it isn't.
Hey, you gotta prove that before you make these claims.
I'm 50 foot high. Of course my dick's bigger than anyone else's.
You're overcompensating with the height.
I didn't say it was proportionally bigger.
I raise you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you also have that. You can pretty much just buy longer bolts to make it bigger. Thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I can cheat. Fighting fair is for suckers.
I mean, for an Asian, I have a pretty big dick.
There's that.
It's what, 4 or 5 millimeters?
Finally, I'm not the only lady dick here.
I mean, I'd go a solid 1.5 inches.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm impressed.
A very solid, almost respectable.
Just reaching the G spot in
Holy
me
crap! What the hell is that worthy?
in a shallow pussy.
What?
Almost reaching the G spot in a shallow pussy.
No, I mean, I don't think you could even. I don't think you could even be Islamic and reach your wife's pussy with that thing.
I mean, that's
poor
why
goat.
Asians have such small
Well,
vaginas.
I was making a child marriage joke with that, but yeah, sure, we're both goats.
Oh. I was deflecting, and you didn't let me.
Of
Funny, I
course
thought you were
not.
making a genital mutilation joke.
Oh, well, child genital mutilation.
Which is the best
No,
kind
going
of
straight, going straight Aisha with that shit. Which, by the way, I now have even less respect for some of the people I knew growing up because I knew 2 or 3 Aishas.
Oh.
I was like, your parents don't know what history is. That's not good.
Or they do, and they just have high aspirations for their children.
It's like, all right, sweetie, so we're gonna marry you off to an old bearded guy who wants to kill everyone. Like, why? It says because he started a religion, and we don't want to run the risk of being wrong.
But we're gonna name you Aisha just in case another one comes around. Because I mean, they fucking worship the first guy. The second one comes around, you're set, and we're probably set for like making you and shit. You know, we're just gonna sell you to the first brown guy named Muhammad.
There's like 50 to choose from, just in my one local city.
You can't charge the prophet money. You're just giving that kid away. Come on now.
Hey, he has to trade a goat.
Well, I mean, no. They're not going to accept the goat because mommy and daddy have enough troubles. If daddy starts cheating on her, it's the end.
Oh. Okay, so it has to be a cow. They're not allowed to fuck those.
You all make jokes, but my friend bet me to a brown man in a pool game once, and he fully accepted the terms.
Of course he did.
Who won?
Thankfully, me and my friend.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's ugly.
Well, I mean, I bet several people's souls over. I bet my friend's soul over a game of darts. So
It wasn't my soul. Like,
I mean, the guy didn't know.
He was offering her body.
Yeah, the
kind of
guy was like,
spreading up her leg.
I'll buy you 3 rounds of drink. But if I win, I get to spend the rest of the night with her, and points at me. I'm like, no. Nope.
No, what kids are you talking about getting in?
Allie's. You're not Opal, don't worry.
Yeah, as long as it's not Opal.
No, it's only blonde.
So, on a much more lighthearted sort of way of we all make jokes, I personally have...
Look at those eyes.
Yeah. I personally have video of heat vision of a fucking Haji fucking a donkey from when I was deployed. I personally know who took it, so I know it's real.
Oh, God.
Why does that not shock me?
Really?
Really?
I have an interesting donkey fucking fact.
It's fucking it's vision. We're probably fine to show it on stream, right?
Maybe.
Well, probably. Maybe.
It's kind of strange, so I don't care.
Probably. You probably run into the issue. You have to say, no. This was a cultural enriching experience. If they argue why you should play.
Well, we're just studying their culture.
No, legit. The village in Brazil where when the males come to manhood, so like 12, 13, to become a man, they have to fuck a donkey.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Are there no hookers?
What?
Are you sure there's no hookers available?
There's a Vice documentary about it. It's pretty interesting. It shows actual donkey fucking as well, so if you're into that.
No.
If you can fuck the donkey, you can fuck your new wife.
Let's say if you can fuck the donkey, then you can fuck the goat, and maybe someday you will be allowed to fuck the sheep.
Big around there.
I mean,
so
women.
It might be like a preparation thing, right? If you can deal with this here, you can deal with your new bride.
Well, I mean, isn't that the whole point of the burgers? They don't have to ever shave anything?
Around there, they do it before there's hair there. Never mind.
Oh, that's accurate.
Jesus fucking Christ. We have we have surprisingly not seen, well, and you guys haven't seen the fuck up you were looking for. There was no impressive mushroom trip.
And the link is for chat. This team already friends for the sex because if we can get to $2,000, we'll send out pictures of Igor getting a dick pic or dick pic of Igor getting a tattoo.
So, Fern, I'm scared of the fact that you posted a link in the side chat and not the stream chat. I'm scared of what this link is.
Oh, it's just that
it's on
because
YouTube.
I'm not a moderator, so I can't post in the chat. But it's just that donkey sex documentary.
Yep.
Nope.
You're just noping right out of there.
Nope.
I want to see the fucking like heat vision video that Plebs got. Dawn.
I wanted to prove it was real and not that I've gone mental and I'm making up stories about Brazilians fucking donkeys, because that's probably one of the first signs.
Are they waxed donkeys?
and I'll leave this.
That took way too long for somebody to laugh.
There you go, chat. Fern's not bullshitting.
Okay, I think this is a non-sex thing. You know the sad thing is, Vice will still have monetization, and they have a thing about donkey sex. My channel is now fully demonetized, and I never get that bad.
But I learned something about donkey sex, whereas I don't learn something about donkey sex when I watch your videos, so they're less informative.
So Ren, we have good news for you, though. Now that you're demonetized, you can do those donkey sex fanfics that you've been getting.
Hell no.
Well, judging Vice, you're probably still demonetized.
All right, okay, guys. Maxper, I tried.
I've been avoiding that, much like, you know, do you know how common...
Wait. If Maxper is watching, or if anybody wants to contact Maxper, remember, Ren, Donkey, make it happen.
I found a fan fiction about a Rick and Morty fan fiction where Rick rapes Morty, and it goes into like graphic detail.
Yeah. It's not nearly as bad as why
are you doing that? Why are you putting that in the
get nightmares? Look up My Little Pony fan fiction for a while.
I found
I can tell you all about this.
No, clopping is off limits. No cloppers.
There is a 50 Shades of Grey parody of My Little Pony.
No.
We'll get fucking Gabe on. He'll talk My Little Pony.
Guys, we have very low standards, but clomping's below the line. No.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's made this public.
But I found a fan fiction that was
an announcement. Vern, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
I don't know if we've ever announced this before. It needs to be said, since I just thought of it. No bronies on the cunt stream.
I wasn't gonna.
So you're gonna prevent.
You're gonna regret that because Lacey is a brony.
She's not a dude.
Yeah, she's a Pegasister. God.
Wait. You mean Lacey Green? Okay.
No, Lacey.
Very nearly there, Lacey.
Except for my Angel. Angel can come on anytime.
Okay, fine. No bronies under 5,000 subs.
no bronies except for Lacey.
Okay.
I'm sorry. If we find the biggest brony ever,
does that mean you're not inviting Huff anymore?
Yep.
The girl bronies called Pegasisters, isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, Pegasisters.
That's Pega gross.
Cute.
No, it's people like that.
I mean, Pegasisters. That doesn't sound like something like that. That sounds like chicks that like to use strap-ons on their men.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Like a very ghetto way of asking to be pegged. Like, oh, Pegasus.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking like a really fat black chick wearing a strap-on that has to have extended strap.
If that's the definition we're going with, you gotta ask. Ren,
that's my mental image of Pegasist.
No.
No. Not even once. You've never tried.
And you notice Igor has.
Igor could ever allow that.
No. You notice how Igor had to adjust his seat after he mentioned it? Pretty sure that Igor does protest too much.
I think you fantasize about it too much, Raph.
oh baby, you know me so well.
Shit, Igor noticed that he can't see my hands.
Don't ever peg a guy. It's weird. It just feels weird. Don't do it.
Why do I expect now to get inundated with fanfiction?
I only need one hand, Schmeckle. I'm pretty modestly endowed.
I don't think enough people watch this channel that are fans of your channel.
No.
I'd like to make it happen, PSA for all women. Don't peg a guy. It makes you lose all respect for them.
Have you ever pegged a guy?
I have. It's weird.
Wait, was it Jack?
No, guys, I know what it is. It was Cupcake.
No.
I got nothing.
I mean, I'm sorry. Is there any better explanation to the level of butt hurt?
Why did you do it? Why?
I'm truly a monster.
You know, it's actually got really quiet when I said that.
What is it like pegging a guy?
It's weird. Like first off, you're like, yeah, I'm really powerful. Take it, and then you're like, oh, I feel horrible. This is gay. This is really gay. Are you gay?
Yeah, really gay. Like really gay.
Like that's literally the gayest thing you.
But the guy.
Darnell is asking where his tip is. I'd have to say, Fern's got it. She just won't have any respect for you afterwards.
I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, that is the gayest thing you can do with a naked woman in the room.
Oh man, that's like the best way to be a hooker. You don't even have to use your own genitals.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's great. 10 out of 10.
Wait. Did you get paid to peg the guy?
No, it was someone I was dating.
Wait, did he buy you dinner?
Well, I was dating him, so I
It
hope
counts.
he bought
It counts.
It counts. A man paid to get pegged.
Wait, Anon, does Master Anon never buy you dinner and then later get sex?
Yeah, I'm okay being his whore. Yeah, you ask like that, like I should be ashamed of it.
Well, no, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Well, I mean, you should be ashamed of Master Anon.
What do you think
Oh,
marriage is?
stop being so jealous. It's not. It's an ugly color on you.
I'm jealous of you and you know it.
What do you think marriage
You know,
is?
you can get your own
I
man.
Insulted Aryan God.
You can get your own man, okay, bitch.
No, Anon, I took your nana.
You know what? Just because you're prettier than me doesn't mean he wants you.
This is literally the gayest conversation I've ever had.
I'm
pretty darn close. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna give Red robot AIDS.
Yeah.
That can be transferred over the internet.
I have good news. I'm inoculated. Robots can do that.
Robots always wear protection.
Exactly. Antivirus.
Well, yeah. He just installed his protection one day, and never had to take it off except for maintenance.
That's what a blade of armor is for.
That's not actually for missiles. It's actually just to prevent the STDs that come across the internet.
So, right. Does maintenance girl ever peg you?
Well, I mean, I think they call that intrusive maintenance.
Schmeckle to kick him just as he was trying to answer, so we'd be left wondering.
Who am I supposed to kick? I'll fucking do it.
So I believe I can answer that question. It's not called pegging for robots. They call that intrusive maintenance.
You really missed a good docking joke there, though.
And you wonder why robots fart Zyklon B. It's a self-defense mechanism.
Are humans often trying to crawl in your ass?
You'd be surprised how many people are trying to get up in my shit. Well, how do you think they get there?
Quite literally. Was the pun intended? Please tell me it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Red, if you didn't look so much like a ripoff of Voltron, it might help.
Kiss my ass. I don't look anything like Voltron. I understand the Gundam accusation, even though only one shoulder looks like a Gundam. Fine. But.
Triggered.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just assumed his anime inspiration. Of course he's triggered.
Check Streamlabs.
I'm looking in our
Yeah, I'm not sure who he's actually talking to right now.
What?
Check yours, and I'll check ours, and one of us.
We're still on air.
One of us.
Doing so.
One of us.
Okay, so Skittles, wanted to know if we missed Opal getting kicked out. No,
no. This time we gave her the ultimate boot. We just didn't invite her.
It's like we banned her from the streams. So Burma boot. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Blocked her. For once, it wasn't me.
No one blocked her. I was implying we banned her from the YouTube channel, so she couldn't be in the chat. That was the
I
joke.
like Opal. I just feel uncomfortable when she talks. Like it makes me feel like
yes, that's exactly it. Opal is like I actually don't like her, but
I love Opal.
She's acceptable, but not her voice.
it makes me feel like a kid as well because she says really dirty stuff. But she's like, oh my god, fuck my ass.
She's a human sweet talk.
That's why I love her.
Like, you know what I would do with Opal? I'd get her one of those cheap Darth Vader voice changer masks.
Yeah, it's really, really
Right,
to make you guys uncomfortable.
I checked Streamlabs. Darnell, I'd like to thank you for the donation.
Oh, he gave you money?
There you go.
Very nice of you.
Oh my god, I love it. I had to go look on the Daily Stormer to see if there was any like articles about Charlottesville. Car crusher identified, called a terrorist by a bunch of Republicans. But is he Jewish though?
Of course.
Don't go there. Even I know don't go to Daily Stormer. It's just
Well, I mean, hey, you know what? Rage After Storm did really well as their only fan.
You're a skinhead. Don't say something in support of.
No, I was just saying.
Don't go there. Don't touch the topic.
As a bald white man, it's just not safe territory for you.
I was making a joke. Christ.
I know. We're just trying to help out, man. You remember, there's a bunch of fuckwads who don't understand what jokes are.
Oh, Darnell thought the Streamlabs for you would go towards the Igor getting a tattoo fund.
Okay, Darnell, I will be. I'll forward it their way.
So, are we able to influence the tattoos content in any way, Igor?
Sure.
Hey,
no, we've already come to a consensus.
I'm just saying. I think
Periscope tattooed on it.
I want Wrath's body with my face on Igor's dick.
I just think it should say "lick me" in binary.
Oh, actually, that's even better than down Periscope.
Wait. Can we get like a bonus deal? For 3,000, will you both get tattoos? You on your dick and Ren like on the tit, but like above.
What are you thinking? And I might agree.
Above the fucking shirt part, like, so that it's always visible.
What are you thinking?
Both of you should get lick me in binary. It'd
one
be
of
great.
the Cunt co-hosts' faces.
No.
You get to pick. It can be me, Wrath, or Samaj.
No.
Or Anon, but you need to make sure the haircut's very prominent.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean,
Just
you
the
do
hair.
Samaj.
Only the hair.
I mean, could you imagine just like on your tit, a drooling ape? Just like I know what your face looks like right now.
Igor's sitting there right now, flaccid as fuck, imagining.
Like imagining having sex with
I'm actually
Ray.
playing Star Trek right now.
Nobody wants a permanent dick on their boobs.
I will get if it's $3,000. I'll get lick me in binary above my tits.
All right, and if she doesn't donate, Schmeckle, if we don't get that amount, Schmeckle will get drunk.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah,
That's gonna happen.
Wait. I have entirely forgotten to shill our Patreon and our Streamlabs. For every donation that you cunts give us, I'll spend a day drinking.
You are the most coherent person on mushrooms I've ever seen.
I think he got. I think he got ripped off.
Yeah, he's like.
Trust me, they work. I'm just. I thought I'd.
It's kind of
been a
funny.
long
You can tell
time.
when it's hitting because you'll have these moments where he just kind of stares off into the middle distance.
He stares at the flashing of the computer screen quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see the lighting of the screen change, and it'll just be like.
It's mainly lights and shit right now.
Okay, somebody get some flashing fucking strobe lights going on for a second.
You just might see him foaming at the mouth on the ground.
Oh, Ren's got a red robot toy.
What?
No, she's got my red robot toy.
Oh yeah, very nice.
It's still Smaj's job.
Indeed.
Well, actually, one of my headpieces is modeled after some from that series.
There you go.
There you are. Congratulations, chat. You all just learned something you didn't know about Red Robot.
Oh my god! I fucking love the Daily Story. It's so retarded. They're looking for the Great White Terrorist forever now.
Can somebody
So now
please
they're
go back
jumping
and get
through.
that clip of just a Fern saying I fucking love
I knew someone would say it the second you said that.
Oh.
Somebody pull that in. Fern, I own you now.
They've been looking for the Great White Terrorist forever now, so they're jumping all over this. Of course, the evil spick Ted Cruz is leading the charge.
Wait. Ted Cruz is Canadian.
No, he's an evil spick.
He's a Canadian, not a
He's an evil-
Mexican. Up, down.
I'm surprised they went with
Up.
Spick and not Beaner.
These are different, right?
No, they're not.
Same thing.
Spick is typically more offensive.
Really?
I mean,
Spick's worse
it's not full on nigger, but it's more offensive than beater.
Isn't Marco Rubio the one
called
that's
Chicken
Canadian?
Wait. Which is the most offensive Canadian thing?
Schmeckle.
Canadians don't.
I hate Canuck. I actually hate Canuck because fuck the Canucks.
No, see, I hate Canuck because it sounds.
French Canadian was the most
No, don't.
No, fuck you. Ren found it immediately.
I think my favorite one though is hoser. I actually don't mind that. I'm okay.
No,
with
no.
that.
See, all of those words. The only issue I have with them is that they sound dumb. Like
Well, that's the
Canuck,
point.
hose, like those are. Well, it's give us something like spick or nigger, well, like something that's
Maplebacks.
Hey, look,
Shut up, Snow Nigger.
look here, Speckle. Us Southern white men have to put up with crackers, so quit your bitching.
Wait. We have our own word. It's cuck.
Pakistan.
Wait,
you
so
can't
I've got
identify the whole country by the prime minister.
Yes, we can. That's the whole point of a racial slur.
Really,
Go the South Park
that's-
route and call them just flappy
No.
heads.
I mean, if that were true, then like before Trump was elected, all the U.S. would have been niggers.
Hey, Bush was there for a while too.
I have a funny
And then
story.
they would have all been
about,
retard. Oh wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
it fucking
there you
took
go.
long enough, but I finally found this fucking thing.
I have a funny story about the word cracker. I didn't know what, like, because I'm not American, so I didn't know what the insult cracker was like about. So I just thought it was because like crackers are white and bland, and white people are white and bland. I thought that was where the insult came from.
You need to put that really close to the camera for when he comes back.
Okay.
You gotta turn that on so it's glowing.
Yes.
The fuck is that?
Are you okay?
Wait, I'm gonna show you all something you don't seem to have caught on to. When I disappear in that direction, I'm not walking over there. I'm leaning to the. I can still hear you.
Yeah, I know, but you had no idea what she had.
I knew
Schmeckle?
she's been holding it for like an hour. I just found out it lit up.
So Schmeckle, I did a thing for you.
I love when people do things for me. What'd you do?
I'm gonna tag you in it just a sec.
He found you a cheap
I hope
hooker.
it's a tic tac.
Check
Oh, they're not
dimensions, my
hard to
dude.
find,
Check
right?
dimensions.
Ah! I see.
With the timestamp.
Now I gotta do
I
it.
see it.
With the timestamp.
Oh, it made it real easy.
A lot of work.
You asked for it about 3 minutes ago. That's the only hint you're getting, Stony. Shroomy.
I don't see it.
Oh no! Fuck you!
I think you forgot. I think you forgot.
No, it's there. I see it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. Nothing's popping
Oh, I
up.
can retweet too.
There we go.
Absolutely nothing from Wrath in my.
Could you mute him and forget?
No, but no. I've seen shit from him today. Like sometimes my shit'll fuck up and it'll.
I don't know. Maybe the tweet's shadow banned because it says I fucking love the Daily Stormer.
I see it though.
But yeah, I can't see it.
I got it. Well, I retweeted it and tagged you in it, so.
That's exactly what I asked for because, like, I mean, Fern, clearly you're a racist and an anti-Semite.
Asian Jew, the most racist of them all.
Okay, so
Anti-Semite. There we go. There we go.
We're gonna have
Now
a reveal here tonight. Fern, her original channel name was Fern Afterstorm. Front.
Well, hey, it could be worse. We wouldn't want to know too much about Fern's Gully.
Oh.
Sorry, Fern. I love you, but I had to. I
Right
couldn't help
in the
myself.
childhood, you asshole.
Hey, that movie was terrible.
Fuck you.
It deserves
Fuck you.
to be ruined.
Get out.
It is
Get
the most
out.
god awful
No.
piece of
Shut
propaganda
up.
I've ever
Shut up.
seen. It was
Leave.
bad for its own. It was bad for its own side. It was terrible.
Leave.
I like
It was anti-robot, and you know it.
I hate you.
Guys, Dawn found us a thing.
Oh God.
Oh God, no.
Schmeckle, please
that.
present the thing.
Oh,
Thank you, Dawn.
Oh. And the donkey's just like, oh, this is happening. I'm just going to relax and pretend it's not.
It's Tuesday.
I guess I'm getting fucked. All right.
What is going on?
So it's just bad touch constantly for that poor donkey.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, in fairness, the Bloodhound gang
yourself.
weren't very specific
Right.
on their instructions. They said they're nothing but mammals. They really should have clarified humans.
yes.
That's kind of on them.
Well, look, the lengths some people will go to get a piece of ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should tweet that video out at Video Game Donkey. Confirm new ponage video of Donkey.
Oh.
Well,
No,
I don't
see-
think this can get any worse. Good fucking night.
You really have to wonder, though, like, in a country where you can, like, go and just buy a bride, how poor do you have to be to decide, no, you know, I'll just stick it in the donkey.
Maybe you want to fuck something that actually enjoy it.
Well,
I'm gonna guess
It's true. Maybe
he's out in the middle of the desert where no women were except for that donkey.
Well,
no,
mean,
you know,
here's the thing.
he could actually be a good guy. He could be fucking the donkey because at least it's older than like 10.
At least the elephants have tits.
Well, here's
that was the worst fucking picture.
So in all reality, by the way,
You're
that
welcome.
dude was
Is
kind
it
of a
burned
good
into
dude.
your mind?
elephants.
Yes, and it popped up in my mind the other night during a time when it shouldn't have.
Dude,
Elephant tits will get you off.
At least you never had to watch a video about Tess Holiday model lingerie.
They're huge and gray. They're just like Nana's.
Tess Holidays are? Everybody, remember, it's Rat's birthday. Say happy birthday.
15 more days, guys.
I was
wait 15 days.
And to answer your question, Rat, yes, there is a video on BuzzFeed about with Tess Holiday modeling lingerie for body positivity.
No, I meant like or her tits giant and gray.
They might as well be.
That was my question.
Wait, has she shown them?
I hope not.
Oh no! How big are her nipples? I bet they're the size of my head.
Well, I mean, okay, so
I blocked it out.
So Anon, some women have pepperoni nipples. She's got family-sized pizza nipples.
So there's like 8 of them.
No. Like that, the areola is.
I was.
They can feed a family of 4.
It was a joke. Stop explaining it.
Family of 4. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I almost feel bad for the smear campaign going against Fern using her own words against her on Twitter, but if you all could go ahead and just retweet some of the things that are happening.
Oh yeah, I forgot to retweet that and make my 4 followers comment on it.
Like she looks like a land whale. Why did someone take a picture of an?
I love that Fern's not even mad about this. Fern's not even mad about the smear campaign. She's that upset about Tess Holiday.
No, people post gore on the fucking internet, and it gets views. And it's because some people like to look at disgusting shit. Tess Holiday.
I think that gore's more
palatable.
I think that gore's more palatable.
No, it's true. If I look at gore and I look at a picture of Tess Holiday's vagina, I think, yeah, I'd rather eat that first thing.
Well, I mean,
I would fully pull a rat before the second thing.
Do not Google Tess Holiday. You do not want to.
Rat.
It's not that bad.
I will never stop making reference to it until we have the full story live.
Well, I guess you're never going to stop making reference.
Oh my god!
Because I don't think we're going to hit 10,000.
This is incredibly horrible.
Even if we don't hit 10,000, you'll be drunk enough one day. It's probably going to be next Saturday when you drink all Dolphin's mead.
No, oh god, that would be bad if I said that while Ian's there.
Oh fuck yes! Tell the story to Ian.
No, yes. I am not going to be a Heat Street article. Not for that reason.
You're going to be the best Heat Street article. I have faith in you.
Look at this shit. That nipple is bigger than that kid's head.
What?
Jesus.
Oh god!
Oh.
No!
I told you
This is horrifically bad.
Why did you look it up?
That lovingly she has diabetes.
I already scarred everyone else.
Now, Little Miss Anonymous is covering her mouth. Makes more sense.
Right.
For better
what the fuck?
Right?
As much as I don't want to look at that picture again. Yeah, her asshole's blurred. A line like this.
That's a big blur.
I was gonna say, you notice how it's wide scale blurring there?
Her back tits are bigger than her front ones.
Right. Or at least she's got more of them.
Two plebs, get this shit off the screen. This
No.
I was gonna say she's got.
Thing what they really
Pick a roll, any roll.
or did they censor a fact?
We have taught people. We have made fun of a chick with cancer who thought she was gonna die, but we have never had something that disgusting, grotesque, unacceptable on the cunt stream.
Guys, have you not realized that her back looks like Zoidberg's front?
She assimilated him.
He's appropriating Zoidberg culture. It's quite fancy.
Okay, wait. Skittles has a question that needs to be asked to all of you. We'll go down the list. But would you rather eat Tess Holiday's used tampon or give her a rim job at the end of a long, hot day?
I guess I'm gonna drop off for a minute. Now we drop, and I'll pop back in just me.
I'd rather eat a bullet.
She's leaving because she doesn't want to have to think about this question.
No, Igor doesn't want to think about the question.
All right, first person there, Dorson.
Yes.
What's your opinion on the situation?
No comment.
Suicide.
All right, so Dorson's a pussy. Fern, your turn.
Like, how long do I have to lick the butthole?
I'm back.
Yeah, let's put it at like a short rim job, like 30
Like,
seconds.
do I have to
seconds,
like,
tongue
poke it
to
with my
ass.
tongue, like a little?
No, like
that.
30 seconds committed. You're trying to get this person off, Rimmer.
Yeah, and you're like deep in there. You're not just like flicking your tongue at it.
How?
No, this is a gas mask situation. Like
How long do I have to put the tampon in my mouth?
30 seconds.
No, you have
to. No. He said you have to eat it, so I would assume that means like
swallow.
Oh, then I'm gonna go with butthole.
All right, so we got one vote for rim job. Non, your turn.
I mean, I could kind of hope her asshole tastes like cake because that's probably all she eats.
Cake does not taste the same coming out.
Yeah, but if you eat enough of it, maybe there's like leftovers.
I don't know. Do you guys remember that kid cereal that made your pee smell like sugar?
Oh yeah.
If you ate
When I was
enough
a kid,
cake,
I spent
maybe you're
3 days eating nothing but cake, and my shit did not smell like cake. So I can only assume it also did not taste like cake.
Told you he was speaking from experience.
Can I give her an enema first?
Nope.
Yes. I think it's acceptable. You can give her an enema, but she's still been sweating all day. It's been a hot day.
Anything's better than eating a tampon.
Yeah.
All right, so two votes for the rim job. Red Robot. Oh, Optimus. Sorry. That was uncharacteristic of me.
That's all right. Well, as the Red Robot, consuming a small cloth article is very easy, regardless of its contaminants. However, the person behind the Red Robot character is like, no, rim job.
So that counts for 2 votes.
I'm going to call that 3 votes for the rim job. Samaj, he's going for rim job. It's the closest to sexy's had in 8 years.
Well, we're going to go with yes on that, mostly because if you give a rim job, it's going to be over and done with. If you swallow something, it's going to go on until the belly passes.
Past that.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna still be there, and you're gonna think about it, and you're just gonna get.
No, are you telling me you're not gonna think of a rim job where your head is probably
for
stuck
the rest of your natural life?
You might get pink eye, which would last a couple of weeks. So,
Schmeckle, 2 things: toothbrush is a thing, and so is mouthwash.
That's both of those things fit both situations.
I also
no. Neither of those 2 things will help you with the indigestion after eating a tampon,
or the mental scarring of either.
I also want to point this out that I did a Google image search, and I think Google thinks you need a palate cleanser because as I kept scrolling down, a different Tess person kept coming up. Someone with large tits and is very attractive called Tess Fowler. I think I'm in love. She's fucking saving my evening. I'll tell you that much. God bless this woman.
Is that the fucking lady with the fucking demon costume or the devil costume or whatever it is?
Maybe. I just sort of clicked and changed over to her Because this is a test I gladly lick the asshole of. The other one.
Right. You know what? I'm just going to throw it out there. I already have Red Wings. I'm eating the tampon.
Hey.
Ask if there was anyone who would
for the
go
record,
tampon to get a rim job.
Wait. Red
I assume he's
not swallowing
right?
a cloth item.
Everyone else is going asshole, right?
Somebody
If I didn't have to like the tampon, if I had to like keep it in my mouth for 30 seconds, like I'd probably go tampon. But like I just don't think my digestive system could deal with like that much like synthetic polyester cotton.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's hear why Dawn would go.
Oh man, so definitely step 1, already have Red Wings. That's fine. Step 2, I already have horrible indigestion.
Red Wing to me means you fucked a girl on
Red
Wings.
You went clam diving during Shark Week.
That's right.
No, hold on.
That's beyond.
I contend there's a difference between Red Wings and Redbeard.
Redbeard.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I understand. I can see your face, asshole. I've got a beard too.
Yeah, I went Redbeard.
That's right. It's it's an all over this area kind of thing. And then if you let it dry, for fuck's sake,
No,
take a fucking shower. That's all I'm saying.
I've never
take a shower regardless.
to do that.
Disgusting. Dawn.
Take a shower. I don't mean take a shower like at some point in general. I mean like you're done 5 minutes later. You are dead sprinting to the shower because if it dries.
Yup.
All I'm saying is if it dries.
well, actually, some of it did dry, and
see what I mean? It's like, and then you're sitting there and you're like, man, please make it stop.
I mean, the worst thing is like it was the first time I've ever seen the mustache portion do the curl up thing on its own.
Yep.
Oh dear God!
Somebody else in the chat voted tampon, so.
Yeah.
I don't get it
Darnell.
The vagina doesn't smell great on your period. Like vaginas don't smell good. On
No, you have to be a dedicated pussy eater to do that.
Yeah, which I'm not that dedicated, especially since
in my case it was just a bucket list thing. Okay,
just having that smell with waft up every time like you open your mouth to talk because it's dry.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, so I might actually go to Team Tampon for this one simply because as a military veteran, it might qualify me for the Medal of Honor or at least a Purple Heart.
It qualifies you for Purple Throat.
Oh, it probably does that. I mean, I'm definitely, regardless of your answer on this challenge, the first thing you should be doing is going to a doctor and getting antibiotics.
Yes. Oh, shit.
Either way.
I mean, I would just get like a local antibiotic, like shots, just like my entire face.
Right.
I mean, I'm allergic to penicillin, but I kind of feel like that's a better way to go.
Hey, can you give me the boot camp peanut butter shot in the mouth?
Honestly, this is
like
the
they're
worst.
like my medical records. Like, you're allergic to penicillin. It's like, yes, I know. I want to die.
I do not care.
I feel like Miss and None can vouch for me on this one. But have you ever been in a toilet after like after someone who's like definitely on the period has been in there and it's just that smell?
Oh God, yes.
I've been in a bathroom where a woman. Shut up.
No. I once went into a public washroom and there was a bunch of blood in the toilet, and I was confused as shit. Like, was a guy pissing blood or like there was also piss
the reality is somebody just got punched.
It wasn't like
in a fight. You were fine.
Was a guy pissing blood, or did someone like a woman need to use the men's room? Like
probably that one.
But it was red water. Red water.
She got that flow.
I went into a public washroom, and women tend to squat over public toilets because it's fucking.
God.
Yeah.
If everybody sat down, there wouldn't be a problem. But some women refused.
Wait.
She was.
You have internal genitalia, and
and they hover.
Yeah, they
cover
cover
sometimes.
But she clearly had her period and she pissed everywhere.
Oh.
The whole bathroom reeked.
I'll do you one better. I went into the toilet to clean.
Oh, there's a no-win scenario there.
No.
I think it's time to end it there, Schmeckel.
No. I'm gonna allow this. This is the last one where we let like a portion of these people in, probably. So we'll let them get out. We'll let them talk about the
toilet story.
No, I do gotta say though, Red Pleb. Ren's obviously already got a spot. She's one of the replacement co-hosts. You guys, you've got a spot now and then.
Well, cool. I'll drop by.
I'll fit you into the very, very busy schedule of the cunts.
Yeah, because we're apparently professionals. We are technically now getting paid. So by legal definition, we are professionals, but that's
we make $1 every stream. Legally, like by definition, we're professional. But I mean, between the three of us, we make 33 cents each a stream.
And Schmeckel would be making $1 off me every month if he made videos.
I'm just saying.
I made one. Well, I made it yesterday, but it went up at like 11 this morning.
I'm just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
for our longer streams, there are kids sewing shoes in Indonesia that make more money than us.
Yeah.
To be fair, those kids working
but don't feel
in
obligated to donate the.
At least me.
No, not at all. Dimash has to deal with the two of us and draw the thumbnail. I'm not sure.
I know, right?
Well, no, and that's why I set it up so Samaj makes more than us, because the thumbnails bring more people in than anybody we've got in here.
Anyone we currently
well, hey,
have.
If it makes you two feel any better, my channel doesn't have 10,000 views yet, and they killed my monetization before they actually paid me under that rule, so I have never made anything.
Oh, dude, they did the same demonetization thing to you, too?
Yep.
Yeah, Ren just got hit with that. She's got
2 days. After 2 days, I'm fully demonetized.
Yeah.
Was it 10? 10, right?
I have 10 videos that technically can get monetization, but they have copyright claims against them.
Yes. They kept the ones where the money's going
to someone
else. If it's a fucking company making money off of it, the content doesn't fucking matter. She specifically cannot make money off her content.
Yeah.
That's the fucking policy.
So I am about to start a second channel where I just make fun of shit and be a mean asshole all the time. So what I might just start doing is just playing Coke commercials or something like every 2 to 3 minutes so Coke claims my content. And the rest of the time just be like, fuck Coke. They're a bunch of whores. They kill children.
Do it. Like whenever you're making fun of a specific business or company, just like roll one of their commercials in your video. Right. So they try to collect the money of you talking shit.
Yeah, and they what you got to do is have a mid-show break of, and now for these assholes.
Right.
It's like, and now a word from our sponsors.
Oh, it's okay. Igor's been playing around with the idea of now for my videos, just cram as many clips that can be that people will try to copyright claim as possible into the video. So then it's like, well, YouTube can't demonetize it because so many other companies will be fighting over who gets the money.
See, I was worried about copyright claims with like music. Now I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna use popular music in my intro now because I don't care.
Well, have you not seen what that games reviewer Jim Sterling did? He put
like I said, the Jim Sterling plan.
Yeah, he put copyrighted material from Nintendo Japan and then Nintendo USA. So the double claim like eradicates the claim because two people are trying to claim.
I just had an idea, and it's a petty idea, a very, very, very petty idea. But if your channel gets demonetized, then I mean you don't have to worry about third-party claims, right?
Well,
Yeah.
the problem we'll run
And
into
if
is you might
you
get
get a
blocked in
third-party
certain countries.
If you get a third-party claim, they'll monetize the channel for the other person.
Get your monetization
If
back.
you've been demonetized, you can
That's
start
fucking genius. Every time I
music and shit like that. And then
every time I get demonetized, I'm just gonna play a full movie on the channel.
Wait. If you had another YouTube account set up and copyright claimed your own videos, could you get the monetization, like the money back that way? I can't say that fucking word.
I don't know if that
Oh
works.
man, that's good. If I set up a Sefton channel just to name all of my videos.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking stealing from me. You give me his fucking money.
Well, yeah.
This fucking me is stealing from me.
If you don't contest the copyright claim, it just automatically goes through.
Yes.
Right?
Copyright claims do not get you strikes. They just take your money.
Do it. Somebody try it.
Exactly.
That's
so if
fucking
you
amazing.
demonetize, you can.
Why are we talking about this while we're still live? Now they're gonna know we're doing it.
Oh, nobody listens to us.
Don't watch this shit.
You think YouTube really cares what we're talking about?
Oh, it's true. It's just gonna be a bot.
What?
So
Right.
just don't say it in binary, otherwise the bot will figure out what we're doing.
Hey, I'm not gonna squeal. I will not squeal to the other robots.
Yeah, no. That's actually somebody try that. I want to know if I'm brilliant or stupid.
I will actually
shit.
try this.
Please
in
do
the
it.
future, I'm going to start the second channel, and I will copyright claim one of my own videos.
Report back. I really want to know.
I say because if this works, this could be the best overturn of the adpocalypse in history.
It could.
And I had the idea. If this works, credit to this
Ooh,
guy.
if it works, then you know every other big YouTuber will start doing it. It's like another channel just copyright claim their own shit.
Right?
It's kind of like so for some weird reason, Leafy isn't here. A brand new channel.
No.
Everything.
No, let me get this straight. I gotta clear something up here. I'm advocating for the whole using copyrighted music, having them claim it, and then YouTube still loses money thing. If you put a copyright claim on a secondary account of yourself, that's fraud. Very illegal. Don't do that.
Is it?
So
How is it fraud? It's your own
Because
content.
you're making a legal claim against somebody who is yourself, but they don't know.
Oh, you know what? Actually, Schmeckel's right. That is fraud.
True.
That is
You can't sue yourself. Even they even had a case where a guy had DID, dissociative identity disorder, and the conclusion was you still can't sue yourself.
Well, so here's the deal. What I will do is I will use this picture in my video, and I will have Pete file a copyright claim. We're good.
Actually, that's
I have an idea. So usually if you get a copyright claim and it's off another YouTuber and they use it to monetize, or a smaller company, they use it to monetize. If you dispute the copyright claim, the money goes into a holding.
Yep.
And then unless they file a lawsuit, the money goes back to you. So all you have to do is put copyrighted material in and make sure it's transformative in nature. And then when they copyright claim it, the money goes in, it starts to be monetized, the money goes into a pot. You dispute
but they can still
they
just
don't.
monetize it afterwards.
They'll still just demonetize you
get
afterwards.
A small
It's-
chunk from that, but no, if you've been completely demonetized like Ren has, then Ren is not going to make more money off of YouTube. They've clearly
Unless I get super chats. That's it.
Oh well, yeah, super chat and all that, but from ad revenue.
No, my ad revenue is gone.
If she starts,
but by the way,
copyrighted content,
so
which she can because what the fuck does she have to lose? She won't make money off the videos, but somebody will.
Let's talk.
Money.
Yeah, man.
I just don't.
This is.
Sorry.
No worries. So this is the thing that's been kind of bugging me for a little while. Is everybody's the adpocalypse and they're screwing with our advertising revenue. Anyone notice they coincidentally created Super Chat like the day of the adpocalypse and had a 40% cut. YouTube
30.
isn't out there. Is it 30? Yeah, I don't know.
30.
I hear different numbers. But 30, 40, regardless, it's a big damn number.
Yeah.
And the reality here is it seems like YouTube as a whole is more moving from advertising revenue, because that has problems, down to like, hey, you people will get money donated to you. So as long as we can just cut a big enough slice off the top of that, then we're good, and we don't have to put up with advertiser bullshit.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Another way that you could kind of fuck that up for them is, you know, redirect people to your Patreon or Streamlabs or something like that. Anything where they can donate, and you know, all of those sites do take a cut.
I personally, yeah,
30%.
I personally like
cut.
I personally like when people donate to PayPal or Streamlabs better, but that's only because PayPal and Streamlabs, they take like less than 5%. So
well, that's it. They take a small amount.
Well, so that's the thing. This is the kind of thing that makes me think that YouTube is actually trying to fund YouTube off this, because if they were trying to be competitive with other services, at most they would take 10%, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, hey, you could use PayPal and only lose 5%, or you could lose 30% to me. Seriously, everyone's going for PayPal. But if it was, you could move to PayPal and have, you know, some archaic system that was a big problem, or we're going to take 10% so that your chat is up the top and all these other kinds of things, then it would just be like, well, maybe the 10% is worth it, and I won't, you know, direct people over to other services. I think the reality is, it's not so much that YouTube is like benevolent or anything here. They're just looking for a better way to fund YouTube, since they're currently losing money.
Well, that's it. I mean, there is certainly a bias as to who they're going after, but in the end, it's we're very, very in the hole. We need to make money.
Well, if they really want to make money off Super Chats, why not open up to people with like 500 subs? They have it to people with 1,000+ subs, and it's hard as fuck to get that first 1,000.
If they want to take money from Super Chat, I wouldn't even say 500, like 200. That would be enough to avoid most of the illegal, like 24-hour.
Well, so here's the thing. It's probably
any of that stream.
It probably has absolutely nothing to do with your terrorism and all that shit that everybody's talking about. Bank transactions do cost money, specifically to big companies. So if they're going to open it up to everybody, then what they're saying is, we will pay additional monies to banks for people to donate $5 here and there to channels with, say, 100 subs. Like mine, I'm pretty sure I have at least one subscriber that would donate me money now and again. But it would cost Google more money than they would actually make, or at least some substantial portion, to authorize those bank transactions, both from that person to Google, then from Google to my account. Now, if you're doing it on a large scale, that cost is subsidized, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that actually
makes sense.
That explains why they wait until a certain amount, so that they can kind of assure that this person's going to be getting enough donations.
Well, I feel like it makes more sense to go through PayPal, because PayPal doesn't do, like, Bax is what bank.
PayPal just takes the money and sends it to you.
Yeah, like Bax. But if you do everything by direct debit, which you can do through PayPal, they can't. There's no transaction fees.
Wait, PayPal doesn't.
PayPal does have some transaction fee, but it's really, really small.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think I'm about to pass out. So.
I'm actually kind of hoping we're calling it here soon. We're at like almost 3 hours.
Yeah, I figured we'd go 15 more minutes, then we're done.
Fair enough.
It has to be a round number. Fucking autistic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It does. I will not cut it off if it's not at least down to the half hour.
Snip the tip, asshole.
It's within a half an hour.
Except for that one time where Sugar Tits invited me on, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're ending it. We had a talk. It was good. Later. And
I'm gonna
Like, I was-
okay. I'm gonna look up Sugar Tits. I'm gonna pull up her Twitter and see if she'll invite you to a thing, or pretend she's inviting you to a thing. I was like, hey, send him literally this hangout link that I sent someone hours ago to a hangout that's dead.
Just message him a fake link. I want this done.
I want this stream over. Save me, tits.
Bad.
Save me with your Asian holistic medicine.
The Tits and I are supposed to stream soon, either on a con stream or on her channel. We've been back and forth about it for months, but obviously she gets a lot of DMs and shit, right? So, but by the time I'm like, yeah, you can come on this one, it's like 5 days after that stream when she's like, oh yeah, oh wait, no, I can't go on that one.
I can't imagine how many perverted messages she's got since she did the face reveal.
Oh, I'm sure.
All of them.
I can imagine, because you could take the amount of pictures I've gotten since my face reveal, multiply that by being a woman, multiply that by being far more well-known. I have at least a mathematical idea.
I was gonna say, I look like a man and I still get it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
And
what
you
all
never
need to
show
do
your actual
is-
face.
You know.
You have a mask on constantly.
I know.
She's got that just super.
You can literally see from here up.
It's always
plus
only
eye.
one eye too. I'm keeping a trend.
I mean, I think I know what's going on is that Anon has like hella lazy eye, and that's why it's only ever one eye.
No. I just have a glass eye, and I'm really embarrassed about it. And you're an asshole.
Wait, whoa! You actually have a glass eye? Or
I definitely do. Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, really.
I did not know
glass
that.
eye, and every once in a while, for funsies, she'll stick it in her
You are
vagina
gullible
just to
as
surprise
shit,
Mr.
man.
Anon.
I'm tired, and you're a bitch.
You missed the joke, didn't you? Yeah, assholes.
Yeah.
He did.
I was too busy marveling at the fact that he actually
Nobody
fucking bought that.
here, Ed, because they were talking about
I don't know.
Anon's glass eye and how Wrath thought it was real.
Filthy meatbags.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, Anon. If your videos were long enough, I could actually tell if the eye movements were natural or not.
Come on, Wrath.
I don't have to
You've never
ramble.
jacked off to that one video where Master Anon accidentally walks by in the background.
Dude,
Well, I
I
mean,
have a
yeah, but I'm
background
not
up
paying-
behind me.
Yeah, but I'm not
I'm
talking.
making your channel more popular. Now people are gonna go search for it.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I want. No,
ruined
go
everything.
subscribe to the 4Men channel. It's better than mine. It has quality content. Please, thank you.
Because someone
And
else
next
made it.
week on the 4Men channel, there'll be tits.
There actually was.
No. I mean, tits.
Wait, sugar tits?
Travels
No.
in hyperspace?
I can't do that.
No.
For you.
Tits.
There were tits. I already got tits.
I'm getting Jagan to get his tits out for you.
But were they-
They have to be female tits.
No,
Were
no,
they man cam? Okay,
are
that's
very
the best part.
The channel loses its whole fucking message if it's male tits. Can't be male tits.
No. I'm just gonna send you a
Okay,
quick
call
link
Copper
at the
Cab.
end of an episode. You
So
know,
you're gonna have to find
you have some woman talking about sometimes some guy did a really good thing for her, and then at the end, just Jagan doing a truffle shuffle.
That was the good thing he did for her. He stopped doing the truffle shuffle.
everybody's gonna unsubscribe. I won't have any money to give to men's charities. This is the opposite of what I want.
If you want to donate to a men's charity, I'm pretty broke.
I'm here.
Yeah. Also, pretty obviously male.
I don't know.
I don't know. You can.
I guess
I'm
send
not
me in on it.
convinced.
Send me your money.
I'm not convinced. I need to see hairy tits to be sure. Just kidding. Please don't.
Dick picker, get the fuck out.
Anyway, we're about at the point where we're gonna start wrapping down. Wrath, you do the thing where you make people tell us who they are.
Dorson, tell us about yourself quickly.
Well,
you have
this is
49
my first
seconds.
stream,
Go.
So thanks for popping my cherry, guys. See you.
All right. Well, we just violated Dorson and made fun of him a few times, but we love you. And if you want to come back on the cut stream, well, you're about a week late to that party.
It'll be maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Someday.
See ya.
Someday we'll violate you again, like we did tonight. Pop on your cherry. Fern and Loathing is a person who's apparently Asian-ish.
Wait. We went this entire stream without mentioning Fern used to be a cam whore. If we said that early on, do you know how many viewers we'd have had?
Why did we not open with that? I don't know. Anon looks like she's a current cam whore based on the haircut and the stylish mask.
Anon
looks at least show the 4Men channel. Come on.
She also makes video for men on Pornhub.com.
If you would like to go and watch the 4Men channel, what you will experience is a bunch of women talking about when men were nice to them, because that happens occasionally. There are very few videos because it like occasionally. It's a rare thing.
Very rare.
And the ones that they've had in the past, the men have been far too feminine to actually be considered.
Right.
Women are hard to motivate.
It's actually turning into what it really should have been called is the We Love Cucks channel.
Next week, I will be on the channel dressed up as Steven Crowder in his I
will not be uploading
it. It'll finally be something worthwhile to watch. Anon may not upload it, so please look for 4Men 2.
Okay, the last time you plugged it on for this long, Master Anonymous tried to murder you.
Do you not understand what deflection is? I'm sending people to a channel that my face isn't on very often.
All right, anyhow, so we also had Chagrin for like 30 seconds. Actually, I think she left before you went live.
Chagrin was not here for the actual stream.
Oh, that's right. Did I mention Fern and Loathing as a person, former cam whore? That's the thing. Finer Print was here.
More to my personality than just my body.
Yes. I would like to mention two channels that were here. They're both very small channels that deserve to grow. There's the Finer Print, and then there's Jaggin Political. He spelt it wrong. It's like political, but a good channel despite possibly being dyslexic.
And the serious lack of Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, you should also check out his other channel, Gorax the Troll. Very, very funny Magog impersonator.
Yeah, he's like if Magog were hairier and tried to eat you. So yeah, just
anyway, then we've got Optimus Christ. Tell us about yourself, but first say your catchphrase.
Autobots, lick my balls. I, however, am actually the shiny, mighty red robot. I run the Fun Day Sunday. Yes, I said that backwards for no good goddamn reason.
It up.
Tomorrow,
you lost your
at
chance.
11 a.m. It's
You're
like
done.
it's like the cunt stream, but better.
I'm not letting them hear it. You're done.
It's like the cunt stream, but it's not the cunt stream.
It's like the cunt stream, but not good.
We also had half of the two plebs.
Don, tell everybody about yourself.
So once again, we talk about news stories. We do actually a lot of readings, so we can talk about them vaguely intelligently. We do one story per day, 5 shows a week. Also on Saturdays, and this is really important, we tend to run the world according to kind of stream. So if you think you know how the world should be set up, I don't care if you're a big YouTuber or not. I don't care if you're a small YouTuber. Come down, tell me how it works. I'll ask you questions. We'll stay as long as you need to. I'm generally there anywhere from 1 to like 2.5 hours at the moment. But seriously, come down and let us know. We'll ask you questions. other than that, we on the off weeks to that, we do sort of like talking about idea-based things, and we do it the same long-form, couple-hour format.
Yeah, and if you haven't, and this is both to people potentially watching or potentially watching in the future, as well as the fellow members that hang out. It is a lot of fun to do. I got the chance to do it. You'd be surprised how much you kind of second guess yourself after you actually say something is like, oh shit, that would actually imply certain things. Like it was crazy because like at the beginning I was going in there, I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna be like fucking just like ANCAP minus the insanity.
Told any story yet? He's just been kind of attaching sentences to each other.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so my general hope is the people who walk away from this, and this has been everybody's experience so far when they talk to me after the stream, is that it's, hey, sit down, tell me what you think. And I'm not here to like badger you. I'm not here to be a real dick. It's just like, hey, let's actually examine what it is that your idea of the world looks like. Let's see. Let's talk about the ins and outs, the big and small. I don't mandate that you have all the answers to everything because fuck, nobody does. But generally speaking, let's actually examine what this whole idea of the world looks like, as opposed to just being like, hey, fuck you, that guy's wrong.
I like that. That's entertaining.
All right. I gotta say, first off, pleb.
Yeah.
Don, baby. I want to
Don
be
Plebeione.
one of those.
Yeah. Hey.
And then I want to point out that we have my co-host here, Wrath of Controversy. He's the one finally wearing the hat. I'm glad the hat's back. You look a lot less bald with the hat.
It's true.
And the
My
Maj
bald
said,
wash.
the one who does all the art and shit and makes the cunt stream look pretty. The rest of us clearly can't do that. This was a fucking cunt stream. I am obviously schmeckle. Fuck off.